Now, Daria Kazatkina, one of the few openly gay players on the WTA Tour, says she's been given guarantees about her safety should she compete in Saudi Arabia. The 26-year-old is in contention to qualify for the season-ending WTA Finals, which will be staged in Riyadh for the first time this November.
KLAS-FM just presented the BBC Sports Today. It was sponsored by Anybet. Your best bet reminds you to bet responsibly. And Hawkeye Electronic Security, securing what matters most.
BMUL Auto Limited, your auto parts store of choice. Your satisfaction is our priority. We sell everything auto except the gas. Visit our stores, 114C Haglapa Road, Kingston, 24 Caledonia Road, Bandeville, 16 Main Street, Santa Cruz, St. Elizabeth. Contact us at 876-618-2781. The time by BMUL Auto is 1 p.m.
Tune in to German Morgan, aka Brother DJ Frisco, on your radio. Friday nights at 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. inside the Midnight Serenade Radio Show. And Saturdays and Sunday mornings inside the Kingdom Lifestyle Radio Show from 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. You will be motivated, blessed, and receive a word in time with DJ Frisco in the mix. Tune in, and stay connected.
It's now time for Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk. Call us and let us have a discussion.
Greetings and salutations and welcome once again to the Sports Desk. Start of another week. The name is Orville.
Name is Christopher Zidane Matthews. Pretty nice weekend of sport it was.
Boy, I did bad.
Yes. Yeah. Arsenal still putting the pressure on your team.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
Arsenal doing what Arsenal doing. Yeah, what I expect Arsenal.
We're applying the pressure so you can't slip.
No, that's
if we slip, you can't slip. Yeah,
well,
so we ensure that you don't slip. Which is good.
I want to tell you something though. I watched the City game against Nottingham.
Mm-hmm.
Not the imperious kind of City.
Not at all.
Nottingham just missed some easy chances.
You felt as if it was another team on that particular day against City.
Yeah.
At least a drawn result would have been the case.
City have scraped.
Yeah.
If they win that title, it's great. It's great.
Yeah, man.
Let me tell you something. I have a newfound respect to a young man called DeAndre Higgins. Aleko youth will ever fire now. The same. Please don't talk any brand, but me can't believe that the man can get taller than me. The youth, when I'm in the studio the other day, said Anthony Edwards is his idea of the top player at the NBA. And me, for one, that said, Edwards, though. I know who Edwards was, but me tell you something. Since the playoffs start, Anthony Edwards is going to be my favorite player as well.
Yeah.
It's not just in my ability as my youth that I say to play on both sides of the ball. I mean, that is obvious. You can give you 40 points some night, block and rebound like a monster. But I like his spunk. I like him confident. You know the man about Kevin Durant? I'm looking forward to playing with Kevin Durant in the summer. Mostly Olympics.
Yeah.
Because I want to remind him that I am the one who sent you home. Me like them kind of players. So Timberwolves is my new team here.
Yeah, they look good. Remember when he said it, I said it's not a bad. It's a good candidate because he's an excellent defender. That's the thing I'm most impressed with him. He's
not even him attacking.
He's a dog on the defensive end, Orville, man.
Yeah.
He's a juggernaut, man. That's why some people are quick for saying that he somewhat reminds them of Mr. One, Michael Jordan.
Him have a thing. Anyway, we're not gonna stay too long. We have a call, so we'll take it now. Hello,
Diego.
New York.
Diego Ogilvy, man.
Go New York, go. Before I get to the local league now with Zidane, the local league.
Yes, JPL later, yes.
Oh, the JPL, yeah, man, I need to get some information. I know that all these players used to play. Most of these players, they're not playing anymore. The Ali Rose and the Wall and the Kevin King from Harborview and the Bigger Thompson, them.
Kevin King was from Harborview?
Kevin played for Harborview, man. Yeah, man. Mm-hmm.
He did?
Well, I was in the stadium watching him play.
Oh.
Paul Clyde Jones.
I thought he left Santos and then went overseas and then.
No, yeah. Well, you're right.
But
he went Santos.
yeah.
He went, but he came back.
Oh, I missed
back
that.
and
Yeah.
You know, you were too busy doing your other.
Yeah, man. A good footballer, do you know? Yeah, man. It was a real talent, man.
He was on the World Cup team to Argentina.
That big under 20 team.
And starting to.
Yes.
I don't know the Orville English from Waterhouse, may rest in peace, and Charles, them, Anthony Curtis, Iggy Jackson, them. But here's a player, before I go to the New York things, I'm going to stick to the football.
Yes.
Keith Simpson, Zidane.
Yes.
Tell me what I'm hearing here, because that man was the best defensive midfielder in New York for 4 years. I remember calling you and you said he was the best defensive midfielder in Jamaica.
Yes.
I'm hearing he's coming off the bench now. Do you agree with that? And he's a captain?
Struggling physically, man. Not the same player.
Okay. Conditioning then.
Yes, he's basically walking around in the midfield these days.
Okay.
So,
Condition. That meets everything.
First of all, they started the season with him playing defense. So he wasn't playing in the midfield at all, but I know he's moved to the bench.
But then my question is, okay, I guess he takes off the captain band and gives it to somebody else then.
Yeah, yes.
Okay.
So he's no longer a short
So he's one of my last players that I remember sound like he's still playing in the Premier League, and he was a juggernaut. They couldn't pass him, man. They couldn't pass Keith Simpson, man.
Yeah.
In New York. But the thing now, next thing now to you now, Zidane, before I get to Orville and the cricket. Zidane.
Yes.
Are you still having Philadelphia to beat the New York Knickerbockers? Are you still sticking with that prediction?
Why Joel Embiid alone can't do it, you know. Yeah. the others, all body yield. I don't know he has deteriorated like that. Can ever get really serious minutes on the court?
Well, you should hear the New York radio station, man.
You're not over yet, doing all the games have been close, you know, there.
No,
so don't count your eggs. Don't count your eggs before them ashed, you know.
No. We don't know the thing though. But it's the rhetoric and the things people are saying. Yes. Like the New Yorkers saying the king.
You remember
the Lion King Joel Embiid now is not like a puppy.
You remember a couple of years ago when you called and said, Zidane, what do you think of this Browns? Because we're tired of these people stealing our money, you know. I'm gonna say, nah, man. You remember this youth here? Man, I think man is a good signing. You don't remember?
Well, ask the mama, and I always ask the gurus them, you know, because you know people have been used to robbing our money over the years.
Yes. See what you say.
Free agent, best free agent signing. But boy, New Yorkers invaded a town called Philadelphia, and now they're calling it Madison Square Garden South.
Why is Joel Embiid complaining? He's not.
Because he can't believe that New Yorkers come taking over his town as a lion. A man coming to your own jungle, New Yorkers. That's like Jamaicans coming to New York and Toronto, Miami, and take over them cities.
His fans of Philly sell the New York fans the tickets?
No, as a player, he can't believe it. No. He's hearing thousands of people calling MVP.
Which is unheard of.
For him, it's for Brunson.
Yes, it's unheard of.
So he can't understand what's going on. I say, welcome to New York, New York. These people are not normal, you know?
Yes.
So I can't believe what's going on, man. Can you imagine though you are MVP, and you're here chanting your hometown, shouting for Embiid as MVP?
Yeah.
It must have a little effect psychologically, man. You don't know the thing of that you know the fans are like the 11th man or the 6th man, you know. But Orville now.
Yeah, man.
Cricket, you're a king now. Do you have any level that I don't tell me about West Indies are good, you always deflect to different things. When we talk to Orville, more and more, Orville, the guru, would select. Give me your starting 11 that you would play for the World Cup.
Ah, boy, you catch me sudden. Yeah. You catch me half guard for you. Let me hear your 11.
No, I'm come up with my 11. I'm ask the guru first. I must say you are the cricket man, you know.
Me not come up with my 11.
All right, give me some must pick, because Brandon King to me is a must pick.
Brandon King, maybe Kyle Mayers.
Well, there's a question between. Yeah, Kyle Mayers is a must pick too.
Pooran
is a must pick. He's the Who's the captain now? Shai Hope is a must pick.
Ravman is the captain.
Ravman is the captain, and Shai Hope. Who's the vice captain?
Probably Shai Hope.
tie you up. So those are four must be. Here's a big question, though. Nobody seems to be answering. Now, they were begging for Narine. The players and everybody begging for Narine because he's destroying the IPL right now, even to this day. This one, they can't back him. They can't read him. And he's making even century.
Right.
And they were begging him to come back. Now, he came out and said he's going to stay in his retirement. But people are saying what do you think the theory is why he's not coming back?
God alone.
What is your theory?
There are two theories. One, him afraid.
No, I said, what is Orville's theory?
I don't have a theory. Him just know.
All right. Give me the theories you hear then.
One is that him action, him feel and we call him in international cricket. And two, he did make himself available to come back a few years ago, and the West Indies said something about him feeling fitness tests or not fit enough. And him just say, okay, I don't want to come back and not tell me rubbish. Don't do. Those are the two theories.
So one thing is that he's afraid of his action, and then he's carrying feelings for the West Indies Cricket Board.
Those are the two theories.
So and Orville don't have one for himself.
No.
Which one makes more sense to you then? You was listening to both theories.
I would have said both are equal.
The spirit, you need to go to Gordon House, man. You need to go to Gordon House as a politician and reside at Gordon House. That's where you belong. You're not helping the little simple fans in the diaspora and all over Jamaica, man. As a guru and who great to ever discuss sports.
Let me give the two theory. I don't know which one makes more sense.
No, man, you give me the two theory. I've heard them.
Right.
We have all heard the theories. It's Orville Higgins theory I was interested in.
No, man. I can't gear a theory because the people that are close to the action are telling me them something else. So I don't know.
I would see would that make more sense to you. But you said both of them make sense to you.
I don't even know if they make sense, but both of them, I can't tell you which one have more merit than the other.
All right, Guru, say no more. No,
yeah, man.
Go New York, go.
All right, there you go. Big up.
Right. Okay.
Tonight is game 5, right?
I should be able to give away some tickets now. Just making the final confirmation.
Say that again, Zidane. I didn't hear you.
Tonight is game 5, right?
What are we getting? We're up 3-1.
Yes, so tonight is game 5. I'm asking you. Remind me, yeah.
The next game is game 5. Is it tonight?
Yes, that's what I'm asking you. New York.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm not sure if it's tonight.
So you're New York. I don't know inside that place.
No, man.
All right, big up. But tonight, man, I think you generally play on the same night that LA plays on.
You know the NBA schedule.
I know LA play tonight. So I think it's tonight.
LA playing tonight?
Yes.
You think LA is going home?
Likely. Highly likely.
Highly likely with Denver. Yeah, your boy Joker.
If LeBron James maybe can give us one last out of this world performance, you may never know. But it's likely that they're going.
All right, Papi. Do you think?
Hey, speaking about LeBron, I watched game 4. The fourth quarter, game 4.
Yes.
LeBron James abandoned his pass first.
Once again.
For the 1,000th time in Paris. The commentator said it, like LeBron James is darting to the basket every time you get the ball. I want somebody to tell me if that LeBron James, fourth quarter versus Nuggets, what was LeBron James's instinct for that game there, but especially for the fourth quarter? G-Star and him friend. Not at all on LeBron.
G-Star will not contest that argument anytime soon. No, we're wasting your time.
My Lord.
Yeah. We got to another one. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, good afternoon, Alric.
Alric, what's up?
Yes, sir. What's up?
You're here.
Yeah, man. Tomorrow, the next thing. The next.
It's tomorrow's next game.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Let's split it.
Yeah, man. Yeah. The EPL.
Yeah.
The league leaders, no? So I go on still,
Yes, I know the keeper.
Never name out of them.
Oh, yes, man. The keeper me weak. The keeper me weak because Tottenham was flat, and dead, All right. Tottenham had the better possession in the first half. Yeah. And they conceded 3 goals. They come second half, Arsenal took over the game in terms of control the game. So Arsenal was control. We are right till the game is go on like it's when them get that. It's when them get the goal, my boss. Yes, the stadium, the fans, the energy, everything. The man nearly make. Tell us.
But it's like him get caught in 2 minds, Because I look on it, like him make a big kick and then him change his mind as about beat the ball and pass right to the man.
And he might try a cute little pass in the middle of the field. I don't know why.
You king.
Yeah.
But why Tottenham kind of disappointing. But I still think them have a say in the title. Even though them not play.
They are a very good team going forward.
Yes, but that's the defense are them problem, you know.
But in transition defense, they're
man,
poor. Because if you look at the goal, the second goal, Saka was the one who initially got the ball a little bit outside the 18-yard box and rolled it wide. And he ran from where he was into their own half and was free for the crossfield pass. I think it was Kai Havertz that who made that pass. I can't transition defense. You must track Saka there. There was nobody else on the other side to track.
But when you get to the 1-2, right after the goal, the man deserve a penalty, you know.
Which one was that?
Trossard was clumsy. You can't kick the man in the box right there. So the man go away from goal and the ref don't get a penalty. But that's a penalty.
I think the explanation is that Trossard was making no attempt to tackle. So
it
was inadvertent. They said it was just a coming together where his leg clipped Trossard foot. So they said Trossard never tried. Hold on, man. But there's a good explanation. They said Trossard never attempted a tackle and he didn't stop to block him in any way. So they say that's why. Hold on. Hold on. We're coming back.
Clearing personal, non-commercial shipments at the port? Avoid the wait. Request a contactless clearance through your agent today. It's more efficient. It's secure. The time by the Jamaica Customs Agency is
1:15.
Paul, I need help with my vehicle cost this year. It's going through the roof. You think I should call Keith?
You're mad. Don't you want a system that easy for you?
Yeah, man.
You want the best price boat you too?
Yeah, man. I bet you want real-time alert and island-wide coverage. Yeah, man. So the smart choice is Hawkeye.
They will give you a free 30-day trial.
Yeah, man.
Hey, tell me something. You ever say anything but yeah, man?
Yeah, man.
Just say yeah, man to Hawk Tracker from Hawkeye. Call us at 926-HAWK. Conditions apply.
Get ready! The best ever international meet to be staged in Jamaica. The inaugural Jamaica Athletics Invitational, a World Continental Tour Silver with a star-studded cast of international and local stars. Saturday, May 11, 7 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. at the National Stadium. Featuring the Olympic champion Hansel Parchment, former world champion Fred Curley, British record holders Arnell Hughes, rising triple jump sensation Jaden Hibbert, Kyra McMaster, and Kristen Coleman, two-time world champion Danielle Williams, former world champion Nina Asher-Smith, world record holder Toby Amusa, world championship medalist Shanika Ricketts, Marie Jose Talou, St. Lucian Hot Shot, Julian Alfred, Mia Ali, Rochelle Clayton, Emma Nelson, plus a surprise entertainment package never seen before in Jamaica.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and #1 daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, so we're back with you, Alric.
Yes. So I was going to say, I'll get to the one, but that's how it goes. Your side now, Orville City. Tell us that City now play good enough. Now play good at all.
Them equal like a tool.
That brother they name Chris Wood. That's not good enough.
Yeah, man. Some
City good for strong, man.
Clear chances.
Yeah, man. The man in a some sort of farm, you know. So I can't understand the man put them chance to the man. The table and the man get the thing in about 4 yards out, you know.
The man will tie up him foot them. Like him, Dave, know which one I foot him on, you will slatty in the back.
Me I tell you, man. Come here, say, look how City dead, man. The man have City will kill City, you know. City, as me I say, I'm since season. City, even though the tell you, City know how to equal results, you know. And them now play good enough. The man them always find a way for it. And like when side gets City to kill them, now kill them. And City has been giving up a lot of chances. At the worst, City play defensively since inspected it. They always control the game, throw up a lot of chances on target.
True.
More time, Edison have nothing to do in most of the matches.
True.
And when them do give chance at some long range, to them easily deal with.
Who City play next?
Who do I play next?
Yeah. It's Fulham? No.
Yeah, I think I must have Fulham, you know. Yeah, Fulham.
Fulham at home?
Wolves.
Or Wolves at home? Wolves at home. Easy pickings.
Yeah, so...
Fulham away and Tottenham away is Arsenal.
Yeah, so... And City have got Tottenham too, so...
Yeah,
Tottenham are the open up, you know.
Yeah, Fulham away as well, man.
So, yeah, Fulham away.
Yeah, if they underperform, Fulham can eat them 4.
And if they underperform against Spurs
no, that is a game. That's a game where they definitely can't underperform because Spurs too good going forward for you to make this sloppy.
Exactly. So if them play same way, that never going to eat them 4. So City can be beaten, as we're telling you from season. City does sloppy. And finally, what about we clap on Saturday?
Why Clappers lost the dressing room?
Yeah, man. He lose it, man.
Yeah.
He lose it. And
if I say anything, it will be fire.
Yeah, man. It's bench man, you know. Fine. No man non-jobbable, you know. As far as we can tell as a manager, and Salah not play no. People don't want to call out Salah because Salah has done a lot to Liverpool. Salah not play nothing.
That is not a normal comment, you know. The fact that Klopp announced in the middle of the season, surprising everybody that he's gonna not come back at the end of the season. He won't be coming back at the end of the season. And then Salah says something like that. If I talk, it's gonna be fire. Something is going on, man. Something is going on internally, man. Yeah,
man. Some smoke there, you know.
Yeah.
Fine, Salah never want like the fire. But in bench man, fine. But Klopp said something to the man where man never take well. Because he was about to come on before it was 2-1.
Yeah.
And then Mikel Antonio score bring it to 2-all. And then the man about to go on and Klopp go and go set up to the man and the man lose it. So
it would be interesting to hear what was said.
I would have think you're going to hear now. I'm out in Klopp gone.
Yeah, I'm writing that book.
But Salah is not that kind of player still. Salah easy going. Salah even talk much. All the man that keep him down for a field, Salah does. You see what I say? So Klopp must say something to the man who kind of trigger him and the man down to Darwin Nunes that he are cooling down, you know, and Darwin is outside, you know.
Yeah, boy.
So
it has been a really Liverpool led the league more than anybody else this season. And then look at the teams. Crystal Palace beating you. You're not able to beat West Ham. West beat them.
Yo, at 10 points, man, them dropping in a 5 games.
Man, this is
So
unbelievable.
them lose the league.
This is unbelievable, brother.
No king. Wheels come off of the wagon. And some team them expect to beat. So I understand how going on with them. But
Everton beat them as well.
Yeah, man, Everton beat them.
So 2 teams in the top.
Beat them.
15 and below. 2 teams 15 and below beat you.
Yeah. No, man, I'm joking. Something going on
joke business. I mean, nobody beat the coach.
Yeah, man, Klopp lose the dressing.
Well, last year them run down past and Arsenal choke.
Yeah, man. All right. Cool.
All right, my boss. All right.
Man.
Andre in the house.
Afternoon, gentlemen.
Good afternoon.
How do you do?
Yes, it is the week, Orville, for the naming of World Cup squads.
Yeah.
Right? So, you know, that all squads should be into by the ICC by Wednesday.
Yeah.
By the 1st. New Zealand has already named their squad. The West Indies, you know, you'll hear the West Indies squad pretty soon.
Yeah.
No, this is my squad. Remember, I asked you last week to name your squad, but apparently it seems as if you have not done it just yet. But I'm going to give you my 15.
What?
Right? No, I probably just give you my starting 11. What I think they're probably going to start with in the first game.
Yeah.
And the 4 other players. Okay. King and Charles to open. Powen at 3. Hope at 4. Rovman at 5. Rutherford at 6. Russell 7. Shepherd 8. At 8. 9 is Hussein. 10 is Joseph. That's Azari. 11 Moti. And the reserves would be Hold at 12. 13 McCoy. Ruston Chase 14. And I have Hitmeyer as the final member of my team. All right?
So no Shamar Joseph.
No. I give McCoy the edge because I think McCoy, far more experience. He has done pretty well in T20 cricket for West Indies.
Yeah.
You know, he has injury problems, but he has done well also in franchise cricket this year, in T20 leagues around the world this year. And on the current tour of Nepal, he has bowled pretty economically.
Say you have Moti, Hussein.
Yeah, man, Moti in the starting 11, Hussein. I'm going to speak, and the first 2 matches will be in Ghana.
Yeah,
so I'm going to use 2 spinners.
It's not a bad 50.
I was tempted also, you know, because I'm tempted to play even Chase, because even like Ghana, I could play a 3rd spinner. Because the 11 that I have, you know, I only have 5 specialist bowlers, and I'm worried about Rovman and Rutherford sharing. I don't have much confidence in Rovman and Rutherford in their bowling.
Yeah.
So I was even tempted in playing Chase and leaving out Charles.
Oh.
I'll probably ask Hope to open the innings, leave out Charles and have Ruston Chase, because you know Ruston Chase is a very competent white ball bowler.
Indecent.
Chase, you know.
Indecent.
Yeah, man. Chase in his white ball in T20 cricket, you know, he has an economic rate of below 7 or 6 points, you know.
Decent.
So Chase.
And him adapting him game now when he can come lick with some ball as well. And if you want him can stem the slide.
He can bat the number 4 position because he can be the stabilizer. You understand?
Yeah, it's not about 11.
You could have two openings and put Chase at 4 because I'm worried about the 6th bowler if both Ravman Powell and Rutherford. I'm quite worried about it, you know. So that pretty much would be my 15, and I don't think you'll probably see much of a difference in West Indies and down here.
I don't think so either. The one wild card is that they might want to bring Shamar in. I think regional pressure might just force Samihan, but outside of that, I don't see too many other names jumping.
He has only played one. He has only played one IPL game.
Yeah,
you understand. And apart from that, he has not played a lot of T20 cricket. And if you know that McCoy has also, because I have my 15 from way before even the tour of Nepal. I've penciled my 15.
Yeah.
So and especially when it comes down to death bowling, the McCoy gives you right at this point in time. I think McCoy would give you that edge with his variety, the slow deliveries and so on, and his experience, and the fact that he's also a left armer. So I would have McCoy in my.
Any consideration for Kevin Sinclair?
No, not at all. No, my Kevin Sinclair can't make this. I don't think Kevin Sinclair could be in a 20-man squad at this point in time.
Me like him as a cricketer. Me like him, but I wouldn't quarrel with your squad.
Yeah.
I wouldn't quarrel.
So, yeah, that's about it for the World Cup squad. Let us see what will transpire with the West Indies Cricket Board this week and the announcement of the squad.
All right, sir. That's it.
Yes, that should be it. Yeah.
All right. Cool.
All right. Have a good day.
Yeah, man. Speaking about cricket, I watched the Senior Cup final at the weekend. Where Kingston, I never know say so long Kingston will win Senior Cup, beating JDF in the final. Kurt McKenzie got 80 in both. Kingston bat first and make 250 something. With Kurt McKenzie getting a 80, look set for 100 until him got out. Brad Barnes played a nice responsible innings in that first innings as well, make a 50 at that. And JDF got bowled out, what was it, about 60 runs short. So Kingston start, but a little bit after lunch, I think it was, with a 60 runs lead. And by you say, who that is 3 quick wickets that, with Cottrell and I think and Dennis. So if Kingston found themselves getting bowled out, it could be an exciting finish. But Brad Barnes again and Kurt McKenzie again put up 100 partnership and basically batted out JDF out of the game. But let me 2 good innings. Brad is showing some kind of maturity, and Kurt McKenzie is Kurt McKenzie. Brother, a long time I see so much catch drop doing a cricket. It was feeling one man with like a left hand spinner name, Patrick Harty. 4 catches dropped off his bowling alone. So the feeling wasn't great. But it was a nice little final. Certainly while the game was still on the cards. Who we have now? Or we got to the break? We got to the next card. Hello.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, Nick, what's up?
Yeah, man. On the do.
With them, my boss.
Yeah. Orville, yesterday the 15 one pick a while ago.
Yeah.
I like it,
Yeah, man. I have much company.
All right, you see McCoy. Honestly, you say him saying like Sinclair, but Sinclair will have better bat than McCoy.
He never had Russell in his team, did he?
No.
Oh, that's the other
thing. Even that. He never have Russell, and Russell is a sure pick.
Never had Russell. Boy, Russell, me can't leave out Russell.
That is
the one difference I'd have with you, Andrew.
Rutherford might have to give way for Russell.
Yeah.
Right. Or either Rutherford or Morty.
Yes.
Have to give way for Russell. And McCoy Mackay, they have to look on the Joseph, you know, the new Joseph and thing there.
Him same did have Russell. Man. Him same did have Russell. Andre, send me a 14.
No, man, I hear him say Russell.
Send me a 14, Andre. All right, he's sending me the 14, so I will have it as a reference. Yeah.
Yeah, but Mackay too. Me probably use Sinclair for Mackay, you know, because Sinclair will have better back than Mackay.
Yeah, but Mackay offers that little left hand pace variety where Sinclair does not. But me like Sinclair as a cricketer.
And Joseph will have better back than Mackay too.
Sinclair can lick with the ball, him hold a little line, and him is a dynamic man.
Yeah, sometimes even with Mackay and him left arm thing there, you know. Mackay get beaten most of the time, you know. Especially since in injury, in variation. You know.
Pre-injury, Mackay is a must be.
In variation right now, and he might get too much beaten, you know.
Yeah.
So I'd rather go with the new Joseph or Sinclair because the two of them will have better back. And I understand that Joseph gets a little beaten in the little IPL match and play, but we can't watch that because no watch the game and him kind of unlucky in a little spell.
Man, I drop catch off 5-man team.
Yeah, man. So, you know, you have some options here. It's good when him have a hard task to keep the side. Yeah, you understand? That means...
what about leaving out Hetmeyer?
Boy, now what's Hetmeyer, you know, Hetmeyer form not look bad, you know. In the IPL, you know, Orville, and the IPL pretty close to the World Cup, so I'm not sure about that one there. You know. Yesterday, Hetmeyer, well, when I failed the other day, in the little one day and the 2020 game them the other day.
Where said? In finally, you look at Lee Spanlad.
Yeah, man, I watch him, man, in farm, I look too bad.
Hold the line. I could take a break and come. It's now time for Sports in a Minute, sponsored by Edgechem, Western Sports, Megamart, Spectrum Insurance Brokers, Dangel Auto Spears and Accessories Limited, and Fosrich.
Rafael Nadal is into the last 16 of the Madrid Open after a hard-fought victory over Argentina Pedro Cachin. The Spaniard 37 came through 6-1, 6-7, 5-6, 6-3 after 3 hours and 6 minutes on the court. Five-time champion Nadal is playing on the Madrid clay for the final time in what he expects to be his last season of his career. And that's your Sports in a Minute.
Sports in a Minute was sponsored by Edgechem, changing lives 1 gallon at a time. Western Sports, the sports people. Megamart, best value by far. Spectrum Insurance Brokers, setting the industry standard. Dangel Auto Spears and Accessories Limited at 20 Balmoral Avenue, Kingston 10, and shop number 10, 1A Chapelton Road. Call 876-929-9146. And Fosrich.
Listen up, Jamaica. At Fosrich, everybody's getting a solar water heater. $20,000 deposit. 6 months to pay. What a deal. Fosrich financing.
New online ordering that we're talking about. Easy KFC, make it easy for you. Order your favorite meals, click on your done at KFCJamaica.com. Easy KFC, save yourself time. Order online, you skip the line. Easy KFC. Enjoying KFC just got easier with Easy KFC. Now you can order KFC online at KFCJamaica.com or order through WhatsApp at 876-3332. KFC. Easy KFC, it's finger licking good. Easy KFC.
Your taxes hold. Property owners, let's get digital. Property taxes for 2024-25 are due April 1. Payments can be made by April 30 in full, half-yearly, or quarterly installments. Pay using these options online at jamaicatax.gov.jm, the TAJ mobile app, the mobile tax collection unit, NCB online banking, and Scotia online and mobile app. Call 888-TAX-HELP, that's 888-429-4357, or visit jamaicatax.gov.jm for details.
Mindset Conference 2024, the Gospel Edition, Monday to Wednesday, May 20 to 22, at the Jamaica Pegasus Hotel. Join us for dinner, workshops, panel discussions, praise and worship, and concert every night. Mindset Conference. For more info, mindsetconference.org. Get your tickets now.
Ray and Neve, Pee Culture. Join us at the Ray and Nephew Jamaica Premier League playoff games at Sabina Park. April 22nd, April 29th, May 5th and May 12th. Expect vibes and excitement in the Rum Party Party Stand and enjoy the Ray Rum halftime shows. Admission only $1,200. Ray and Nephew Jamaica Premier League. Footballer, Pee Culture. Must be 18 years old. Let's drink responsibly.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, so we're back online. Yeah, Nick, back with you.
Yeah, man. So, what about Kyle Mears?
He would have been a word to mention as well up at top there.
Yeah, the side kind of look. I'm glad me and I see them.
Yeah, man. They got some tough decisions will have to be made.
Yeah, some people will get disappointed. I just saw it go.
Yes, indeed.
You know, basketball thing, you know, let boy the game them nice, but
wow, them sweet, boy.
Want to thing there. You know, to say man gone home and nobody not talk about that.
Kevin Durant.
Well, the show does start, you know. I hear that he was being cursed out elsewhere, man. I
hope you know, but I go set no trade and go all the youth them side. Timberwolves them side right now. And go like
you may never know. You might ask for a trade to the T-Wolves next year.
Yeah, mad man. All in good for us put on the woody and go and look up in the sky. You know, them are beating LeBron, but I am never beat right now. You understand? Man, just.
I watched the last part of that game. He never had a bad game, you know, but
yeah, because he had 33 points, 9 rebounds.
He never had a bad game, but when sometimes you are needed to just be more.
That, them buying final, them buying to lead the team, you know, to be the man, you know. But him a go on like him a just one of the piece.
No, but when you can score 30, the point is the brother named Brad Beal.
Oh Lord, Bradley Beal.
Oh, it was very ordinary to me. Devin Booker ended up with about 40 at point.
Yeah, close to 50.
Close to 50. Yeah, so Devin Booker had a really, really good game. But Brad Beal,
you can't call it a big tree, man. Bradley Beal appear like a big.
It's a big 2.5.
and then the Clippers hold on to dear life.
Hey,
because the man then come back from
Kyrie Irving was awesome, man.
Yeah.
I burn out, you know.
Yeah, he didn't get enough help from Luka, and he admitted that. Luka admitted that in the.
Yeah, Luka never. When I time, Luka have a bad stretch in that game there. You know, in half bad with him passing and him shooting, bad. You know, but you know, I think I burn out. You know, them to get back at 30-something points, so them go really hard.
Mm-hmm.
So
that's a good point.
Yeah, man.
Paul George was awesome though.
I might find that still, you know.
Yeah, man.
Big up on yourself.
All right, now Nick, big up now. Yeah,
all
man.
Right.
So that somebody text me, they asked me what I think about the Lakers tonight. I said it was highly likely that the Lakers might go out.
Yeah.
And I also I said to Diego that you might never know if LeBron James can give us at least one more of his out of this world performances, which if him do that, them have a chance. But me say it's highly likely that the Lakers are gonna get knocked out, and them man tell me say me naive. The Lakers are go home. I mean, I say them highly likely. What do you think highly likely mean? There's a big percentage chance that the Lakers might go home tonight, my boss.
Yes.
Yeah, so we know the man of course before say me naive. All right, I know seems as if we're having some difficulties in terms.
89.9 people complaining that they're not hearing us on 89. Well, those who are hearing us now wouldn't be the ones with the problem.
Yeah.
But I have reported that people on 89.9 not hearing us at all. So let's see if we could rectify the situation. Yeah. All right. Always stay. Nobody.
But I'm getting a lot of requests for tickets. I can't give everybody, so some people have to find their way.
I have some tickets to give away. I just trying to confirm when and how
for tonight.
Yeah,
man. Waterhouse Tivoli will be the last game. The first game will be Arnett Portmore. So Arnett people, I know you like to follow your team and go and make a bag of noise in the stadium. Your game is the 5 o'clock game. So what I can advise some people to do, just take your lunch at 4. You know, you have a 1 hour for lunch. Yeah. And somebody was saying that why they can't push the game. So I'm advising people just take your lunch hour at 4 o'clock. And just head to Sabina Park. And sit down and go on. Because I was a big selector in the last year. And I think he used to play for Tivoli. You know, what's his name? Junior McGregor.
Oh.
For Tivoli. You know, say name Chuckle Boss?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, man. You remember Junior McGregor used to score the free kick for Tivoli one season. I scored some volley pad.
Well, I didn't name not ring a bell.
Yeah. So he was the selector on hand last week. So very, very good selector. So there's entertainment that will be there. And you have some dancing girls as well from Real Nephew people. So is that if you like music or like to say dancing girls, most men do.
Yeah.
You should be enjoying yourself even before the football. So just leave work early and head down to Sabina Park. You don't want to miss these games.
All right, cool, yeah. And like I said, I should be able to give away some tickets. I'll tell you within the next maybe 5 minutes how we go about doing that. Is not physical tickets though. Is the electronic tickets where if you win something, I can, I suppose, send the tickets to your smartphone to get you a ticket. I hear Miss B feverishly working on getting people to what's happening, Miss B? People complaining. Left, right, center.
So the calls that are coming through is not to come on, it's to complain that they're not hearing.
Oh, so the people are not hearing at all.
No man, they said people tell them they're hearing the gospel aspect.
The gospel side. Have you told the powers that be, Miss B? And what I'm saying, they're working on it. Huh? Oh. Well, that's a disadvantage because the people who want to hear us are not hearing us. And well, I suppose there's always the app. But a lot of people are you know,
so it's not that the station is down because people are saying they're hearing music.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I don't know. It's not good when the people who, because you have some man who will call based on what him hear being discussed. Quite often you have people who already have a pre.
Well, if you're not sure if a program is going on, you can't call it either.
Well, at that. Because people are calling and asking if why we're not on the air.
Yeah. Somebody asked me if I was on strike.
Well, and apparently it happened sometime last week as well. Last Thursday. I don't know if it was for the whole program.
It doesn't seem so because I didn't get any complaints.
Yeah, but at least one man said for a few minutes he tuned on and was listening. So I don't know. We only can hope that the thing is rectified so that we don't disenfranchise the people who are unable to hear us. In the meantime, those of you who are hearing us, give us a call. Some people still hearing us on the app, still hearing us online. We're asking you to call the show because a lot of people are not here.
Yeah, so you have to try and get to the online.
Oh, you're fixing it, okay? Oh, so it was all right. The people were complaining. Tell me if you're hearing us. No. Because our chief engineer just come on and do something.
Right. I think in the meantime we could take a break. So try us now.
Yeah.
I think it's back up. You can tell your friends, text your friend and tell them that it's on the radio now so they can tune in back to the radio. All right. We take a break, Miss Marianne. Yeah, man, we'll take a break. We're coming back.
Basketball finals are here, and this is your chance to go balling with us. Catch this chance to win an all-expense-paid trip to Game 3 and 4 of the basketball finals. Just spend Jamaican $45,000 or more on your Scotiabank MasterCard credit card, and you and a guest could be courtside at the finals with US $1,000 spending money. Promotion ends May 16, 2024. Draw date May 27, 2024. Authorized under Section 58.3 of the Betting, Gaming, and Lotteries Act, Jamaica.
My Mega Mart. With
So much to do in one location. Make Mega Mart your one-stop shop. Pick up your groceries and houseware needs. Grab a bite and pay some bills. Fill your prescriptions and see the beauty products in our pharmacy. All in one amazing location. My Mega Mart. The best value by far. My Mega Mart. Best value by far.
The 2024 Road to the Triple Crown finale takes center stage in May. The fourth running of the Portmore Grade 2, Saturday, May 4. And the fourth running of the Kingston Grade 2, Sunday, May 5. Will we have a 2024 Triple Crown contender? Find out only at Caymanas Park, the home of the finest thoroughbreds in the Caribbean. See you at the races.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, so now I understand that the 89.9 people are hearing us again. Thank God for small mercies. We go back online, Miss B. Yeah, man. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Orville.
Yes, man.
And Zidane, big up.
Yeah, man, big up.
Yeah. My second time, I call the type I call one time, report to the economy.
You call when what?
When the voting.
This is your first non-vote call.
Yeah. You asked me a question who make the funny laugh.
Oh.
So you get to come on.
What's your name? Is this
Raymond?
Raymond? Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Raymond.
Raymond, Raymond.
All right, so we could call you a first-time caller, really, except out of the voting. Big up, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you for being a part of the show.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So, you see the match tomorrow? Real Madrid and Bayern Munich.
Boy, you know, so I never pay that too much mind. From City drop out, it's like the Champions League no real interest in me again. How you see?
Well, Bayern on my side, you know, but it can't go anywhere still because Real Madrid are Champions League kingpin, you know.
Yes.
Yeah, so, but although Bayern really not playing nothing still, you know.
Yes.
Yeah, but I like them win still, but if a man tell me say Real Madrid are gonna beat them more than nothing to say, you understand?
Yes.
Yeah. Zidane, how you see it?
Bayern Munich, Hurricane, over the two legs. Are you want us tomorrow's game?
Wait, repeat what you say. Mr.
Bayern Munich and Hurricane for me over the two legs.
Oh, Bayern Munich and Hurricane for you over the two legs.
Yes.
Oh,
you want the other one as well? Kylian Mbappe and Paris Saint-Germain over the two legs. Bayern Munich versus Paris Saint-Germain final. And then when the final come around now, I say, Zidane, you're a genius. I'll give you the result of the final.
But you know me, I talk to some people and ask them how them think Real Madrid and Bayern. All of them tell me say Bayern can't beat Real Madrid.
No, work with the expert. Yeah. Bayern Munich to the final.
Yeah. Anyway, you know, so I try to call a couple of times, but it's I'm hard to forget, man.
It can be challenging.
Me listen every day now, because I the point and now you are being music and I wonder what happened.
Yeah, there was some little technical issues which we have now started.
Oh. All right then, big up for yourself. Yeah, we like the program, man.
Is football your favorite sport?
Yeah.
All right, well, Carl.
With real fast.
Call and talk some more football, man. We appreciate the effort. Yeah?
Yeah, all right.
Big up, Raymond. Which is Clarendon, is here, Carl from?
No, man, Linda's Road, man.
Oh, you're there in Antonia. All right, yeah. Big up, Raymond.
I'm not carrying the football, man. With the Premier League, Jamaica.
Later? Yeah, man, we're carrying some updates. So it's tuning. Live updates from the Sabina.
All right, cool. Respect, yeah.
All right, cool.
All right, so that was Raymond from Linda's Road. Interesting. Here's Devon.
Yes, man. What's up?
Yes,
Good afternoon, Devon.
Good afternoon. What happened to Dr. Paul, right? We're not hearing about him, man.
Well, I haven't heard from Dr. Paul for a little while now. But...
So is that at Cares again?
No.
Oh, okay. Yeah, man. So, what you think about the World Cup? You know, I think we should get the World Cup we should get at Jamaica.
Well, the important thing is what you think. Our views are known. What you said.
I think we should have it. I mean, I think like a World Cup, very good for your country and not only Jamaican are support it. It don't have to be Jamaican either.
Well, the government said them can't afford it. Why you said to that?
Like them could if them want, but I don't think they want to, because there is always things to be done, and the World Cup wouldn't stop things from done.
Yes.
I would make a lot of money, and he would get to go watch the match.
You sure about that making a lot of money, part?
Eh?
You sure about that making a lot of money, part?
The World Cup player already, you know.
And we made a lot of money.
We never hear them cry. I mean, we have good support.
They say we're still paying for some of the things that they built during that World Cup. You know?
Eh?
You're saying we're still paying for some things that they built in that World Cup. But I hear you still. Let me tell you something, boss. As people would have said before, you know, the government would have spent money on things that they are not sure if they would make back the money or more. But because the country, they believe that they will get political mileage from doing so, they still went on and do it.
Yeah,
you see if we didn't, like, you know, have a passion argument. If we was passionate or half as passionate as it was many years ago in cricket, whether they believe they could make back the money or not, the cricket World Cup would be here, my boss. I just straight that happened, you know. Yes, there's argument as to why financially it's not prudent for them to do it, but I think it came down to they don't believe the public love and want the cricket enough for them to invest.
You put a look at it that way still, because if you look at Brazil with the World Cup of the year and how people demonstrate and behave, but they still keep it.
Yeah, because they believe enough people in Brazil love football and want to see the best players in the world in Brazil in 2014. Yeah.
But I think the Jamaica Cricket Board was very weak, though. President was very weak, though. And whosoever organized cricket, because we never hear a lot about them and them pressure anybody at all.
Yeah, that is one of the things that the JCA dropped the ball, and I don't think they put enough pressure on the government from well in advance. I don't think you can pressure them a month or two, but
yeah, because you see, if they were saying things, the public would have come out long time too, and it would have more convinced the government.
Yes.
But the country never have any input in it, because we never know anything that in it.
You didn't know what whether they were making progress or not from a year out. Yeah. They should have come out and said, boy, we're trying to make audience to the government, we're not getting any weird and all them kind of stuff.
So what do you think about our chances in the World Cup?
In the Caribbean, we have a good chance. We know the conditions better than everybody else, and we have the kind of players that can go out with that.
Before we did ask for the spin bowler, but
Narayan said he will watch the time, yeah, just like everybody.
But we share some of the views where one of the views where maybe I know even your views still, but we think because if him playing at IPL now we call him, but I think if him playing at the ICC cricket, then we call him.
Yeah, that is one of the theories.
Believe for a long time. But those guys in Trinidad and then I love West Indies cricket, you know.
They don't?
Most of them make trouble in a West Indies cricket. Oh. Remember one of them said them out here on West Indies cricket to his knee.
Yeah. Bravo didn't say that. The big Bravo.
Yeah, man. And I think they really love the West Indies cricket. I mean, I can't blame them to go make money, but other countries, people go make money too, and them support them cricket, them countries, you know.
True.
Yeah.
Some boy, them money are rich now, you know, so them can pick, choose, and refuse.
Yeah, man.
And that it come down to.
So when you think about Kurt McKenzie, do you think if it's a sure pick to West Indies now to go England?
But I watch him throughout the regional season, and I watch him in the Senior Cup final on the weekend. Him get 80 at both innings in the final, but it wasn't the kind of vintage performance that he would be happy about.
But if you see him playing Australia against the good bowling and him come out and can't do nothing.
That is the thing, because in Australia he was probably our best batsman on the tour.
Yeah, he scored the most runs to West Indies.
He came back in the regional cricket and he never looked himself. And even at the Senior Cup final, which is still a level down, yes, him get 280, but I think in one of the innings he was dropped something like 5 times.
Me wonder if him want to say my Lara, because Lara never make a lot of run up a weak team, you know. You know, have much sense against Zimbabwe and them team there, you know.
Well, he didn't play a lot against those weak teams. fairness. Right.
Yes,
All right, Devon. Which part you call from?
Westmoreland, man. I mean, I see one call there.
Oh.
Condom.
All right, big up Westmoreland, man.
I know you're good, you know. I meet you at Sabina Park all the while. I'll shake your hand.
All right, big up, man.
Yeah, man. I know you're good, man.
All right, Devon from West.
I know your brother, man. Boy, they do good in a schoolboy cricket. Me surprised you know, say no go further.
Yeah, man. One of the best schoolboy batsmen Jamaica produced in the last 30 years.
Man. I know. It is in America now.
Him is in Dubai, you know.
Oh,
man is in the United Arab Emirates. What is something with them weird on him head name? I ride camel and them thing there now. I live life.
Oh my God. It must take you for a weekend, man.
Every day tell me, boy, I come to Dubai. Mr. Brother, how long is it's something like 19 hours flying?
Yes.
Mr. Send me the money, brother. Him said no. Him not.
England and then left from England.
Yeah, go down there. 13 hours from America. Forgot. What am I doing on one plane for 13 hours? So me tell him no, send me the fear. Whatever the fear, send me that. And he said no. But we're still in touch. What do you?
Me never miss this show. Maybe in 2 years. Me never miss this show. Hard to get you sometimes. It's very hard. Me used to call Perkins very often and could I get him, but me can't get you. I look how Perkins is popular.
We're more popular than Perkins.
You see that?
All right, big up yourself, Devon.
You take care, man. Have a great day.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So that's Devon out of the best parish in Jamaica, Westmoreland. Oh, we still now, Miss B.
CC.
Hello.
Yeah. For your team here, we constantly have struggled throughout the season. I'm kind of surprised that they don't back them for in Champions League. Still, but I guess I know I'm about them for one of the reasons too. For one time, I come and I say, "Oh, what have Hurricane done since he's gone over there when Golden Boat and can come and attack?" But it's not going to happen, Zidane. Or yourself. Him not broke the curse this year. He now win a trophy.
We have
one
to.
thing I go win a Golden Boot.
We have to win the champion.
We have to win the Champions League.
Yes.
Real Madrid, but we wouldn't surprise if PSG can pull off something. The Real Madrid may have win it still.
I'm picking the finals first. I look over the two legs and then
But Real Madrid PSG final. I didn't see it. But the thing, as I said, the only thing that I think Real Madrid lack is like Real Madrid don't have a number 9 because I think from Benzema left, they never really had a replacement because just alone him not really good enough. So I think some of the games where you realize Vinicius play mostly in up there Rodrigo, depending on who them put there. By the way, Harvey, they say the Champions League not really you're not really into it since City drop out. So that means that means over the years they have never really been into it.
No man, that year I was very disappointed.
I can't. That's a City always a drop out.
Oh well, we win last year.
Yeah, we win last year, man. Last year come to edge still.
Yeah, true.
One thing still. Like,
and we lost in the final one next year, no? Yeah, when Liverpool did beat it.
No man, Chelsea man.
Chelsea did beat. Yeah, I think I figure so one in England. Yeah.
2021.
Kaya Verts.
So them 2 years I was with it all the way.
So you went to the final 2021, the semi-finals 2022, winning 2023. I know.
Yeah. So I was right up there.
Was it right there with it?
Yeah. But we get licked out too early that year. Anyway, win. Deep down still, if I had to choose who I'd like to win it, it would be PSG. Me like Mbappe as a baller. And I think I want him add that to it.
But I think if PSG win it, it'll be a remarkable feat because I think to my opinion, and based on the players that they would have had over the years, the Verrattis and those guys, even Ramos had once played there.
Yeah.
I would think that they would have had much more talent before on paper than they have right now.
Yeah, but them unbalanced last year, man.
Yeah, but no, I was saying over the years, there's Zlatan's. If you look at the teams that they have gone through, and you compare the team that they have now, in terms of in the midfield, you don't think there's a midfielder there, Zidane, that is better than a Verratti.
Yeah, true, but remember some of those years they would have faced better opponents than that this team has faced this year. Because who they playing around at 16? Real Sociedad.
Yeah.
And who they play a young Barcelona team. I don't think Barcelona was better. And they're going to play Borussia Dortmund now. Over the years, they would have faced up the likes of Real Madrid. Remember 1 year Ronaldo knocked them out.
Yeah. But I mean, maybe they would have faced some all-time teams. Where it has just put them on.
Man.
So that kind of that's not it.
All right, we give a minute after the break.
Yeah, man.
All right.
Okay.
Basketball finals are here, and this is your chance to go balling with us. Catch this chance to win an all-expense-paid trip to Game 3 and 4 of the basketball finals. Just spend Jamaican $45,000 or more on your Scotiabank MasterCard credit card, and you and a guest could be courtside at the finals with US $1,000 spending money. Promotion ends May 16, 2024. Draw date May 27, 2024. Authorized under Section 58.3 of the Betting, Gaming, and Lotteries Act, Jamaica.
Set the trend, set the trend.
The Trend-Setting Sports Desk, Mondays to Fridays, 1 to 4 p.m., is Jamaica's #1 call-in sports program. Join me, Orville Higgins,
and me, Christopher Zidane Matthews,
as we continue to take call-in sports discussions to the highest levels on radio. The Sports Desk, Mondays to Fridays, 1 to 4 p.m., on Jamaica's #1 sports radio station. The hour between 3 and 4 p.m. is sponsored by Western Sports, the sports people, with locations in Kingston, Ocho Rios, and Montego Bay.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and #1 daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, we're back with you, my boy.
Yeah, so...
By the way, you want 2 tickets to the game? To the semi... To the playoff. The playoff game, quarterfinal, Sabina.
Today's game?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead. One question.
Which is the #1 sports show in Jamaica?
Is it #1 sports show?
Yeah.
Sports Desk one.
All right, you have 2 tickets. Do you have a number for?
Yeah, man, I have CC.
I'm going to make Zidane send it. It's e-tickets now, so I'm going to make him send them to
your phone.
All right, no problem. To me, I'm thinking, you see, the NBA right now, there's a chance one of the young teams them end up making the final. I think OKC, if them close out, they're supposed to face the winner of Mavs and Clippers. Clippers to me have a little bit of an injury issue, so I don't think Clippers can overcome OKC if they go in the semi-final.
You don't think so?
No, I don't think so, because for me, even though James Harden is playing well, I'm not sure say them can overcome what I'm seeing OKC bringing to the table. OKC is just a little bit faster for me in terms of how them can push the pace in the game. Timberwolves and if Denver Nuggets close out tonight, Timberwolves Denver Nuggets should be an interesting matchup. I think that series might end up going 7 games based on how the Timberwolves that's the look. But that's pretty much a message still.
Yeah, man, big up.
All right. All right. So Zidane will send you 2 tickets to your phone.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah. You know, you have some years when there was a breakout year for LeBron James. It was 2007. We know his talent coming in. He was a massive talent and he was playing great.
Right.
But his breakout year would have been 2007, and then he had that series against the Pistons when he scored 29 of his team's last 31 points. Then knock out the Pistons, who were the favorite to go through. This seems to be Anthony Edwards' breakout year. So you may never know that. A lot of us think, they, including myself, that the Nuggets will get to the finals. But based on what I'm seeing from Anthony Edwards, I said Anthony Davis a while ago. Anthony Edwards. And he's getting good support from Cat, who has been there. And he's a
why you name a St. Michael you name? Michael something
Daniels.
Michael Daniels.
Yes.
The boy bad too, you know. So, hear me like with them team. Because I remember at one point asking, I think you are correction. I said, then why this team are going so good over the West and we don't hear nobody talk about it? With Townsend and them things. But me say, yes, since my son. Say, Edwards, I'm favorite, are the best player in the league.
Yeah.
And him ever. I Timberwolves are my team.
Yeah, man, he's emerging, man.
The boy, and him confident. And that me I talk about, you know.
Yes.
Him play with a vibes like, I'm not scared of you all.
Yeah, man.
I that me rate about it.
After this, before the playoffs start, you know, you look at the bracket, you know, you might say, all right, they're going to likely meet up with the Suns or the Wolves. I'm going to pick Nuggets. But you saw what I saw now, you have to think and look deeper than just willy-nilly picking the Nuggets to beat them.
What it tells you is that what they were doing in the preseason was not a fluke. Yeah. And that it had.
Yeah. All right, music.
Yeah.
Brought to you by H Campaigns for people who dream in color. The selection is Good to Be There by chance.
By chalice.
It's chalice. Oh,
Yeah.
You know, say me I go have it.
You need to check it, brother. Me go check mine.
Yeah, I need to. Chalice.
It's a rocky road, yeah. So rocky. Though the road is rocky, it's the only way we've got to go. The road we children of Israel and ride on, even the fire down below. It will be good to be there when the gates of Zion are closed. Good to be there. Good to be there. Good to be there. It will be good to be there when the gates of Zion are closed. Good to be there. Good to be there. Good to be there. You can't buy your way with gold and silver. Can't fight your way with sticks and stones. You got to walk across the river. Children of Zion going home. It will be good to be there when the gates of Zion are closed. Good to be there. So good to be there. Good to be there. It will be good to be there when the gates of Zion are closed. Good to be there. Good to be there. Good to be there. Though the road is rocky, it's the only way we've got to go. We've got to walk across the river. Children of Zion going home. It will be good to be there when the gates of Zion are closed. Good to be there. Good to be there. Good to be there. It will be good to be there when the gates of Zion are closed. Good to be there. It's a rocky road, yeah. So rocky. Good to be there. It's the only way to go, yeah. Good to be there. Gonna leave the fire down below. Leave the fire down below. Oh yeah, below. Good to be there. It's a rocky road, yeah. Good to be there. It's the only way to go, yeah. Hey, good to be there. It's a rocky road.
All right, so that's Chalice singing about Good to Be Dear, man. All right, and that's our first selection, brought to you by Edge Campaigns for people who dream in color. And reminding you, numbers again, 968-8117. How we say the now, Miss B? All right, back on line. Who is it that we've got? Let's put them up. We'll figure them out. Omar Williams.
Craig, we're Orville, man.
How you do, Omar Williams?
They are stressed out about the Rami, okay? Look like the Rami a garden.
Oh, you're Rami?
Why Rami?
How are you did that?
Rami look like he can Liverpool done. The two the man is him Liverpool and City.
Yeah.
No, man.
And he might take Arsenal alone.
No, me talk to him, man. Him say I just ready to hype that, man.
Oh.
You couldn't be seen.
Man, I'm could Rami, man. Because we start first, we have Rami in a guy. Now look.
Why you afraid?
Eh?
Why you afraid? I don't Liverpool have it a bet, man. If it was Liverpool alone, I would take that bet.
No, man, no City me think them, man.
I don't know, man. Remember, you know, Liverpool all tight, you know.
Are they?
They're out.
Anything might be calm, even though we know City now drop none still.
Well, Liverpool, 5 points behind Arsenal now?
Liverpool out that big man.
No, I just want to confirm if you're right. 5 points behind Arsenal with 3 games. If that's the case, they're out.
Anyway, you go. She say, even Salah get all mad with you.
Yeah.
And joke something, brother. But when you see some man like Physio and them man there, when we come and say some things from the radio and them say, oh, stop talking about Liverpool and no football and way.
What did you say? What did you say?
Omar Williams come on the radio come say Van Dijk needs to learn how to defend.
Is Van Dijk you blaming for the debacle?
Huh?
Is Van Dijk you blaming?
If I'm blaming Van Dijk?
Yeah, I don't understand.
Van
Dijk is one of the few players playing now with some passion and some heart and desire.
How much goals Liverpool give up this season?
Is Van Dijk is to be blamed for that?
How much goals did Liverpool give up this season?
Is Van Dijk you blame? All right.
Me ask a question, Zidane.
So it's not one man playing.
No, but guess I tell you say, and that's my problem with you some of the time. When the carry is one-sided. When Liverpool are like clean sheet,
No.
But they're the biggest
man, we don't think No, we have never said Van Dijk is the biggest thing because Liverpool keeps clean sheets. It's because of Van Dijk play.
Oh.
We see the brilliance. So I'm saying I have not seen Van Dijk giving away any goals this season or playing
poor. So
he has been pretty good. Van Dijk is one of the better defenders in the Premier League this season,
All right, so
top 4.
Your main aspect of defending is ensuring
is the team, boss. Is how you approach the games as a team make you concede the amount of goals you do.
Zidane,
in an individual.
All of the teams that we play against, even going up, all of them main forward score. And I said this a match in Crystal Palace match against Zaha. And I keep on saying this. I understand under Klopp when there was the track and field midfield we had. And Liverpool, I think they contribute a lot to what is happening right now. Because the first thing I said, you cannot buy a defender with so much money and you put a wall in front of him and you put a super keeper behind him. He's not going to have anything to do. Yes? Now the wall is moved from in front of him. Now him look like a deer in a headlight, my brother. Yeah? And guess what? Someone made the point that no, Joe Kelly is not the goal of Kelly, I'll sell it out. Say Alisson Becker night for the last 3 games or 4 games, every match they give up 1 or 2 goals, my general. Yeah? Your main aspect as a defender is supposed to defend. And I've said this, I don't understand even the managers them come with this foolishness. Mashing up the football, turning real football that skimmage. You need a man in the goal who can keep the ball with his foot better than one can keep the goal. You need a defender who can pass the ball better than how he can tackle. That is the madness Zidane Matthews, brother. Yeah, I didn't need a rocket science to say that. Defenders must defend, my brother. Your first primary job is defending. That's why he's a defender. Stop people from scoring. Look, check out Liverpool over this season. All of the main strikers have scored against them. So the main striker is not the main defender's priority, the general.
Why?
That is what me need to ask you as an analyst. You must decide, say, yo, me step up on the pitch. Okay, as Zidane Matthews are careless, main forward, you are facing me problem today. And me are the man over here, so me are wear the captain's armband. So guess what? Zidane can't score for me today. They need to do that, Zidane. And my thing again with Klopp is, and for me, I always say this, he's too one-dimensional as a coach. Yeah? You have players like McAllister who is good with the football, where you can get goals from your midfield fluently. Yeah? And people have been discussing even Trent. You have players who can pass the ball. Trent was passing the ball. Trent never have to worry about defending because he knows that, listen, we can fly up the wing and Genie and Henderson them going to cover me. Me not have to run, go back. Yeah? So when someone starts cause Trent don't defend and Trent never was defending. His thing is where he do best. Pick up the ball and he can make some 30-yard or some 40-yard pass. And when he comes through the midfield, he can score some goal. And he can swing some crosses in where Mane and Salah them and them score. You get what I'm saying? So we can understand now we have a better midfield as in creativity. And we still have Salah, I think Luis Diaz is a very good player, said we here. Because if I get tight face, him just probably not score for sure. Darren Nunes are coming on his own.
Oh, he is?
Huh?
He is?
Oh, Darren Nunes?
Yes. He still missed quite a number of easy chances this season.
Salah missed easy chances as well.
No, not as much as Nunes.
Come on, Zidane. Don't do that.
Really?
He scored more goals than last season. No.
Yeah, but I'm comparing him to others, man. He has missed way more easy chances than the others.
But no, man. You see the chance of Salah missing against Atlanta?
I'm going to pick out a game or two, my boss. I'm saying to you, generally, Darren Nunes still missed the most chances for Liverpool, the most hitters. But I feel that pain, my boss. It was rough because you were leading for a long time and you led late. You faced Arsenal. No, man, I know it's hot, my boss. You faced Arsenal and Liverpool and you were leading after facing them twice. Arsenal and City, after facing them twice, I know you collapsed, my boss. It must be hurt. It must be hurt. Other people, you're not hiding. Other people cuss Pep for the hurt. You are cuss your own team. Which I think is the better way that to go about. At least you're not to say the reason why you're flopping because City squad bigger than you. But big up yourself. Let's leave it there, man. Yeah, man, we'll talk again. We'll take a break. We're coming back.
The JSC Group, Jamaica Stock Exchange, Jamaica Central Securities Depository Limited, and JCSD Trustee Services, providing a fair, efficient, and transparent stock market for over 45 years. The time by the Jamaica Stock Exchange Group is 2:15.
The basketball finals are here, and this is your chance to go balling with us. Catch this chance to win an all-expense-paid trip to Game 3 and 4 of the basketball finals. Just spend Jamaican $45,000 or more on your Scotiabank MasterCard credit card, and you and a guest could be courtside at the finals with US $1,000 spending money. Promotion ends May 16, 2024. Draw date May 27, 2024. Authorized under Section 58.3 of the Betting, Gaming, and Lotteries Act, Jamaica.
New online ordering that we're talking about. Easy KFC, make it easy for you. Order your favorite meals, click on your done at KFCJamaica.com. Easy KFC, save yourself time. Order online, you skip the line. Easy KFC. Enjoying KFC just got easier with Easy KFC. Now you can order KFC online at KFCJamaica.com or order through WhatsApp at 876-3332. KFC. Easy KFC, it's finger licking good. Easy KFC.
Super Center, everything for your home and more.
Whether you are redecorating your home, looking for a gift idea, or simply feel for some retail therapy, Asden Super Center is the place to be. Regal Plaza, Kingston, and Linston. We have it all, from linens and curtains to appliances and cookware, furniture, rugs, and wall decor. It's everything for your home and more.
Asden Super Center, we're gonna make you smile. Make you smile. Asden Super Center, it's a lifestyle.
It's a lifestyle. Boss, we're gonna need some solid PVC pipes and conduits.
Then all PVC pipe not solid.
No man, solid brand. They make it right here in Jamaica. Them cheaper and it's good quality pipes.
Well, that is some solid advice. All right, how much we need?
Solid PVC pipes and conduits manufactured in Jamaica and available at all hardware stores across the island. Buy Jamaican, employ Jamaicans, and build Jamaica. Ask for solid PVC pipes and conduits and save. Call 876-937-5099 to place your orders today. Manufactured by Fosrich.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, so we're back. Yeah, man. Thank you very much. Welcome back. Hello, Garvey.
Zidane.
Yes.
Good afternoon, gentlemen.
Good afternoon. Yes.
Let me copy a little bit of Orville thing. I go pirate Orville a little bit. You know, Orville said, da-da-dee, da-da-da. And my da-da-dee today.
What happened?
All right, first things to that.
Yes.
To that. You remember the day when young Higgins was in the studio?
Mm-hmm.
And he was speaking about basketball?
Yes.
When he when he put forward the notion that Anthony Edwards was the best player in the league, who called and told you that that was not a Bramble statement?
You were one of the persons who did so.
Okay.
I think you were going to ask me who were trying to go around it. You want me to name that person as well?
I remember.
G-Star, man.
G-Star.
I said, nah, man, he could never get it. I'm not going to run, dismiss the man thing. Oh, G-Star get so much things wrong from Roddy.
Well, I don't know. Maybe something like the water and a feed neck of the woods them and drink them. I don't know. Hey, Zidane, but listen, let's go back to the early part of the season. I don't remember after the FIBA tournament in the summer, right?
Yes.
Going into the season. I don't know if you can give me like a small bouquet of it, Zidane, but I did say Anthony Edwards was my preseason MVP pick.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
I did say that.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, I'm not going to believe about the points. It clearly shows that Young Higgins has not inherited Brambleness. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Clearly.
Yeah, man, it was good analysis from him to analyze and see that this guy. And I said, yeah, man, he have a thing, man. He's a good prediction.
Yeah, he have the it factor. I heard Orville trying to say it. Let me give you the word Orville. It's called the it factor. He has the it factor for sure. He's not afraid of nobody.
Yeah.
I like that. He has the stomach, Orville. Use that word for me.
All right, boss.
Hey,
he has the top. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man, he have the stomach for real. Zidane, the next bouquet of flowers I'm come to pick up now is from you.
Mm-hmm. You
remember the day when I called Zidane speaking about the best point guards in the NBA this year?
Hear what tricky about this. Hear what is tricky about this. Hold on, let me give
you know, answer the question, boss.
No, but
if you remember the day.
You want me to give you the details as to what exactly occurred?
Boss, just give me the answer now.
No,
do you remember when I called? Sir?
Yes, man, I remember clearly.
Who did I put forward as being the best point guard in the NBA this season?
No, but here we go on, man.
Hold on, man. Answer the question.
Yeah, but
maybe somebody never hear the details.
It's not as straightforward as what you think.
Just answer the question. Who did I put forward as being the best point guard in the NBA this year?
Can I give the people your argument?
Man,
you said up until this point, that this player, Jalen Brunson, was the best point guard in basketball.
He was.
And I went for Shea Gilgeous Alexander. And I destroyed. So,
which is kind of weird. And then hold on. Another day.
Then you switch.
I heard you on the radar telling Orville. No, hold on. I heard you on the radar after that telling I think Luca had a big game somewhere. And I remember you telling Orville on the radar, say, it is insulting that a man would call the radar and put the little guy from New York in the same league as Luca. You remember that?
Yes, and
you thought. Okay, so do you stand by that now?
Yes,
do you still stand by that?
Luca finished top 3 in MVP voting, and I'm not seeing Jalen Brunson.
Okay, hold on. Okay, so let me explain.
Hold on. Then you went for MVP. You went from being the best to MVP, and your guy is not featuring in MVP.
No, hold on. All right, cool. All right, let's see. I make a weak attempt to counter. No, let me explain to the listeners. Coming into the NBA season, Vegas issues MVP odds, Orville. So the people who you see up there in the MVP rankings, they began the season up there in the MVP rankings. Jalen Brunson Zidane had an odds beyond 10,000 to 1. So he was never listed by Vegas. However, he comfortably finished the season in the top 5 MVP candidates because of his outstanding play. And now that we have transitioned into the playoffs now, Zidane, let me ask you a question. Who has been the best point guard in these NBA playoffs?
Shea Gilgeous Alexander.
Okay, all right. So for Jamaica, let me give you a little full disclosure right now. Jalen Brunson leads all those guys in points. He leads all those guys in assists. See? And he has less help from his teammates, characterized by the game yesterday, in which he scored 47 points out of a total of 96 points.
How many shots did he
yesterday?
How many shots did he attempt yesterday?
He took 34, but how much he made?
How many shots does Shea attempt in the
game? No, hold on. How much shots did he make yesterday, Zidane?
No, man, he didn't shoot poorly, but I'm saying you have to. Why are you laughing?
Okay.
We can't reason. We can't reason, man, and help the listeners, you know. So if I'm on a team with more help, your numbers in terms of points per game will look better than mine.
No.
It doesn't mean you're playing better than me, Garvey, necessarily.
It's not just the points, Zidane. It's not just the points.
No, I'm not saying he's not playing great, you know. He's playing great basketball. That's why they're up 3-1.
he has more. He's averaging more assists than them. He has a better assist to turnover ratio than them. Listen to this. Huh?
But anyways, me not to rate him, but kind of win the championship or the finals MVP.
But one last stat for the people of Jamaica. Yesterday, Jalen Brunson from the New York Knicks became the first NBA player, Orville Higgins, in the history of the National Basketball Association. Not Michael Jordan, not Magic Johnson, not Kobe Bryant, not Tim Duncan, not LeBron James. He became the first player in the history of the NBA to have a total of 85 points and at least 20 assists over a 2-game period.
In a matter.
Jalen Brunson.
It means nothing, man. He doesn't have a champ.
No, the guy from Dallas that you're talking about. He hasn't been about
no,
the sixth point guard in the league. Very inefficient.
I said nothing about anybody from
No, you was on radio telling Orville that don't put Jalen in his class.
But he's
you
not
did
in his,
that.
Well, where's Doncic in the MVP for ranking? Top 3.
Where's Doncic in the play? Well, I know. No, you said the playoffs.
No, playoffs don't count. Playoff performance don't count. Garth, remember we're using MVP. Hold on.
No, MVP is 1/3.
Listen to me, boss.
My criteria, 2/3 of it is based in.
All right, Garth, let me just give it to you now.
To be continued.
No, I'm going to say it nonetheless. I could have run to the week. Never say it to the listener.
Big up.
You put your foot in your mouth. You see, he wants so high performances outside of winning anything. Garvey cannot do it on the radio anymore. It's MVP him deal with, finals MVP, and championship. Telling us that the man is the first man to do this and Kobe never do it is irrelevant going by Garvey's logic about what he must use to determine greatness, you know. Garvey wants us to use regular season MVPs, finals MVPs, and titles to determine who is greater than who. All of a sudden, I'm talking about a performance that don't win any titles. And I told Garvey that you can't reason sports like that. Now he want to use other things, which what Jalen Brunson is doing now is greater than a man who won the regular season MVP. Because if Jalen Brunson continues on this path right to the end of the final and losing the final, Jalen Brunson, when you overall look at it, will be more impressive than Luka Doncic. Even if Luka Doncic goes on, play the same way, and Kyrie help him and he goes on to win the championship. So Garvey, that's the point I was making. And you know you sound like, oh, you're supposed to sound, my boss. We take another one. Hello?
Hello?
Yes, good afternoon.
Hey, Zidane. Hi,
this
how
is
you all
Dwight
doing?
Chatu. Good afternoon.
Yeah, Dwight Chatu here. We don't have no time for no disrespect this afternoon, so I will just go straight into it. Zidane, last week, while we're talking on the whole thing about the importance of administration in helping international team to go to the very top of the sport, there was a caller, Nick, who was trying to counteract some points. I think it was Nick. You can correct me.
Yes, it was.
Some points I was making about New Zealand.
Yes, it was Nick.
Okay. Now, I normally don't respond to some of the other callers, right, Nick? But I'm just going to make an exception to this. Nick, I'm going to read something for you from an article that was in the Cricket Monthly, just to put some stuff. And just so everybody was honest who came in late, I had made a point about the importance of administration. Zidane had disagreed, and Orville had gone off to say as well that passion is normally the thing that drives team. He has never seen a case of a team being driven to the top on anything but passion. And I've asked a question, which is yet to be answered. What about the New Zealand cricket team? So let me read this quickly. I'll just read a couple of sections from this. The late 1990s was a grim period. New Zealand were bracketed with Zimbabwe as the weakest test play nation. From the makeup of the board to the absence of full-time contracts for domestic players, the New Zealand board was an amateur body in a professional age. Participation numbers fell almost 10% in the second half of the 1990s. In 1995, a governance review recommended that the existing board structure, whereby 6 provincial chairs held a seat, be ripped up and replaced by one in which appointments were determined by merit. Go down later. In 2012, another review advocating changing the makeup of the board to ensure more cricket-specific knowledge among directors. Article go on to talk about some of the changes that this board started to implement, such as putting players on retainer contracts. Initially, only 15 players got a modest sum. Now it's over 110 players who are being given a retainer contract. But let me just go down to the more interesting part of the article. But nothing has been as important as an increase in play numbers. Despite a brief upturn after the 1992 World Cup, play numbers steadily dropped over the 1990s to about 75,000 in 2000. In 1998, the board installed Alec Astor and appointed him as the first national development manager in 1998. The administration shifted its attention for the first time from solely high performance cricket to also include community and grassroots cricket. Article then goes on to talk about Astor imbuing fresh urgency in junior cricket. Primary, secondary, and club crickets were expanded. Cricket development officers.
Hold the line, Mr. Hold it, yes, indeed. Sure. Hold the line. Don't move. We're coming back.
Visit Garrett Trading and Installation at 169 Constant Spring Road and 10 to 12 Cleardale Avenue for all your tiling and classic stone needs. Call 876-634-9773. The time by Garrett Trading is 2:30.
It's now time for Sports in a Minute, sponsored by Edgechem, Western Sports, Megamart, Spectrum Insurance Brokers, D'Angelo Auto Spears and Accessories Limited, and Fosrich.
Manchester City striker Khadija Bunny Shaw has been ruled out for the remainder of the season with a foot injury. Shaw is the Women's Super League top scorer this season with 21 goals in 18 appearances. But the Jamaican international will miss the remainder of the campaign after injuring her foot during City's 5-0 WSL victory over West Ham last Sunday. It's difficult for Bunny Shaw's nickname as she has had an incredible season, City manager Gareth Taylor have said. And that's your Sports in a Minute.
Sports in a Minute was sponsored by Edgechem, changing lives 1 gallon at a time. Western Sports, the sports people. Megamart, best value by far. Spectrum Insurance Brokers, setting the industry standard. D'Angelo Auto Spears and Accessories Limited at 20 Balmoral Avenue, Kingston 10, and shop number 10, 1A Chapelton Road. Call 876-929-9146. And Fosrich.
Listen up, Jamaica. At Fosrich, everybody's getting a solar water heater. $20,000 deposit. 6 months to pay. What a deal. Fosrich financing.
The 2024 Road to the Triple Crown finale takes center stage in May. The fourth running of the Portmore Grade 2, Saturday, May 4. And the fourth running of the Kingston Grade 2, Sunday, May 5. Will we have a 2024 Triple Crown contender? Find out only at Caymanas Park, the home of the finest thoroughbreds in the Caribbean. See you at the races.
Greetings to you listeners. This is Reverend Ryan A. Gordon, Senior Pastor of the Broken Vessels Healing and Deliverance Ministries, located at 120 Main Street, Pineapple, Ocheria, St. Anne, Jamaica, West Indies. Join me every Sunday morning at 8:30 a.m. inside the Kingdom Lifestyle Radio Show with Brother Frisco. Join me for a word in time. You cannot afford to miss this powerful word every Sunday morning on this station.
It's all right. Wine on your tongue, you know wine on your tongue. Drive smart, no ramp. Wine on your tongue. If a 87 you fi use, put the 87 in your tongue. Fi know which fuel you use, vehicle manual fine. Enough car in a Jamaica make fi use 87. And a petrol refining. So use the octane for the car where you're driving. And let me tell you some more. If a 87 your vehicle use, you are rev up the savings for sure. Know your tank fuel right. Your pocket have a smile. Rev up the savings. Savings on every mile. Brought to you by Petrojam, serving Jamaica's energy needs.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
Yes, all right, do it. Back with you.
Yeah, man, let me just read the last 15 seconds of this. Cricket development officers were created in 2000. There were 60 full-time, 100 and 100 part-time. Club were encouraged to play a shorter form of the game, even with fewer players. Artificial pitches that could accompany multiple games for a week were brought in. Article concludes at this section. None of this is glamorous, but the total growth in total playing numbers increased by 50% to over 113,000 in 2014. And this, the article says, has been the driving force in New Zealand's success. We know that New Zealand went on to be the number one cricket team. Now, my question, based on those things that were read about the transformation that was made, Zidane, do you believe that administration was huge in the rise of New Zealand to the very top of cricket?
What was the love and the passion for cricket in the country?
You heard about it. Declining numbers, interest was fading badly.
No, I'm talking about historically. Are they a cricket-loving nation historically? So, like, it's up there amongst the sport that they love the most in the world.
Orville, Zidane, you heard the article. The article described what New Zealand cricket was like in the 90s. From the depth of the 90s, where this was
prior to 1995. Which would have been the 2 or 3 most popular sports in the country?
The most popular sport I know is rugby.
No, man, I said it's 2 or 3.
I don't know.
All right. I guess we can leave it there. Good call.
No, but you didn't answer the question.
No, I want to know.
Based on what you heard that the person who wrote the article concluded, do you believe that administration, all those things that they talk about, putting in central contracts for players, putting in cricket development officers, or do you think administration was huge, increasing the number of people who played the sport?
It helped, but the reason why
was it huge in pushing New Zealand to the very top of the sport?
Am I allowed to comment?
Yeah, man.
I'm saying it would have helped, but the reason why they put those things in place is because they know the nation, they love cricket.
But Zidane, remember,
so the
all of that started. The article gave the background,
But the love still come first.
No, Zidane. All of that started when the cricket was at the lowest. In fact, it was worse in Zimbabwe than it is now in the West Indies. In Zimbabwe, it was worse in New Zealand than it is now in the West Indies. And you guys have said
is that an opinion article? Was that an opinion article, by the way?
Go again?
The article that you read, it was an opinion article.
Of course, all of these articles are
okay. So somebody gave their
written in the Cricket Month where he's giving his opinion.
There you go. He gave an opinion and his reflection of what he thought about the current situation of the cricket. It's not a fact.
Let me ask you a question, Zidane.
Yes.
Is it more important to try to come off that you don't get anything wrong rather than to just admit that maybe you're off on this one?
No.
No, I'm just curious because it's not a look obvious.
No, man, the passion.
And I'm still asking everybody, what about the curious case of New Zealand, where worldwide it has been accepted that it was the board and the administration?
Let me ask you one question. I've answered all your questions.
No problem.
What is the reason why, the main reason why Australia is far greater at playing cricket than Zimbabwe?
What is the main reason why Australia?
Yes.
I think it's a combination of things. I don't think it's down to but I'm giving you my opinion because I don't think it's down to one thing.
So you don't think there's a main reason?
Yeah, man.
So
I think it's a combination of things. I think the systems that they have put in place. Okay, all right.
Big up, Dwight. You're a genius.
Oh, you asked me. You
answer, man. You said there's a multitude.
You know, and this we're going to discuss later in the week.
All right.
You know that the reason I personally believe that we have not gotten back to the top has to do with a lot of the administration missteps, which is just buried in self-interest and selfishness, while we have not implemented stuff in the Weber report. And all that has just done is that has held us back. Other nations have been very aggressive that when they send out and they ask for recommendations and recommendations are given to them, they are implementing them and you see them reaping the fruits of them. We saw England going to a slump. We see them ask for a report to be done. We see them implementing the changes. We see improvement in their cricket. We see that in New Zealand. We saw that over in India where they made a number of administrative changes that started to bring them success. I honestly think you have totally miscalculated and undervalued the importance of his administration.
But you know what I'm happy about, Dwight?
What's that?
We both spoke today and we didn't shout at each other.
No,
you remember? I saw your comment. I saw your comment the other day in the group, and I took note.
All right, no problem. We'll talk tomorrow. All right,
big up. And me and Gavin didn't shout at each other either. So I saw your comment and I took note. Yes, wonderful.
Cool.
All right, let me say something. Oh, that's Dwight is. The administration argument. Yesterday, because I'm not going to argue with Dwight. Let me tell you now. Yesterday, 2019 or 2020, New Zealand team that won the World Championship just so happens to produce some of the best New Zealand cricketers that they ever have.
Yes.
You ever hear about golden generation? Sometimes some
man, you do have those.
It just come together. So let me give an idea. Keane Williamson was in that team. The administration of New Zealand can't take all of our credit for Keane Williamson. Keane Williamson is arguably the greatest ever batsman in New Zealand as well. Right now is ranked as, you have people who think in part of the Fab Four. Them have a brother them turning here, Ross Taylor. Ross Taylor on him day is as good as anybody else who can play cricket. Kind of a little bit inconsistent, but Ross Taylor is, if you name a New Zealand all-time team, most people would have Ross Taylor. But we look at the New Zealand bowling. Trent Boult, the best left-arm pace bowler that they've ever had. I don't know if the board discovered Trent Boult. They had Tim Southey, arguably one of the greatest fast bowlers that they never have. Neil Wagner, highly impressive as a fast bowler. So New Zealand won the Test Championship with a golden generation of cricketers, an aggregation that they've never had before. Now, him says something with the board do in the 1990s. I don't know that the things where the board do produce Trent Boult, produce Tim Southey, produce Neil Wagner, produce Keane Williamson. You understand what I'm saying? New Zealand were always very passionate about them cricket.
Yeah, it was.
Now, clearly, administrators would have done. Remember,
put some things in place.
Me never tell nobody say
administrator does nothing at all.
Passion.
Yeah.
New Zealand could not be the Test champions of the world if Test cricket was not something New Zealanders passionate about. Next guy.
Economist.
Hello, good afternoon, Orville and Zidane.
What you say?
Yes.
Orville.
I want me to go on over Cayman as part this week, Saturday, man.
Cayman and Spark, you see? It's two words me going to use economically to tell you about Cayman and Spark.
Yes.
Cayman and Spark is now a money pit.
Money pit?
Yeah, it's a money pit. We economists call organization like Cayman and Spark money pit. Money can't fix Cayman and Spark. And Cayman and Spark administration, the Jamaica Racing Commission, they have embarrassed the country of Jamaica. They and their steward.
But let me tell you what me here. Me here said them enforce a rule that you have to run the race no later than 5 minutes after the published poster.
You know how old that rule is?
So and the man them decides say, for whatever reason they might enforce the rule.
That rule is about 50-year-old.
And the man them said they might enforce the rule.
No, look here, you cannot use 1970s rule to govern 2024 economy.
So you
have to show that in a rubbish pan.
You don't. Me no know. You are telling me. I'm not arguing against.
Yeah, Cayman and Spark is now a club. It's a club.
Hold on, me ask the thing, them man. The man them say when the post time is advertised, them want the race for run no later than 5 minutes after the published post time.
Yeah.
So if the race supposed to go off at 1 o'clock, based on the published post time, no later than 5 minutes after that, the race must be running. Them want the thing. What's wrong with that in principle?
That not going to satisfy the money pit.
You know, answer what me ask you doing.
Well, I know the money that Supreme Ventures want to create, to shove up their bottom line. That timeline can't cut it.
No, man, you're not answer what I'm asking. You know?
What I'm saying to you is that when Cayman and Spark exceed the 5 minutes, Supreme Ventures, they want even 10 minutes more for more money going at the pit. You don't understand what me I tell you, it's a money pit.
And if all powers, if all the stakeholders realize that they're serious about this thing where the published post time, the race going to go off within 5 minutes. You don't think everybody eventually will fall in line, including the turf fights.
No, that's a turf fight, and punters going to be shut out at the window because you don't have enough windows down there.
No, man, but
can you allow me?
But economists,
Cayman and Spark needs to employ more people at the window to serve the public. The customer service poor.
And I'm saying, economists, is it a case of people going to the windows late. Why them not?
No. Asman, we terrified some punter can't late because we have to look information on the ground.
Oh, you have to look inside information.
Why not? Then that's how we raise money, man. Look here.
Me I got to talk to Michael Kane about that issue. Can we understand that two races never run because of it?
Look here. This bigger than Michael Kane, you know.
Oh.
You know who the executives, the money executives, them up there.
Yeah.
You know who them are bringing in to defend them against the Jamaica Racing Association, Racing Commission?
Who that?
The Honorable Nigel Clark, and him are going to defend them and tell Jamaica Racing Commission to back off our money in a boss. That affect our taxes and our thing. But
so who
going to defend the punters?
Well, that economist, man. Just calm down, make reason, man.
Yeah.
You don't think that there should be some kind of deadline in terms of time?
Yes.
For send off the race after the published post.
Yes, but 5 minutes can't cut it.
Why you say it should be 10 minutes?
10 minutes can probably cut it. Yes.
Also, what you have a problem in is not the principle, is the length of time after.
And then they never even notify the public before they start taking these draconian action, like them send me out. Hey, I buy a Pick 6. They say, hello, listen this. Me buy a Pick 6 for $8,000 tax.
Hold the line, hold on. We take a break. We'll come back.
Give a little something. US $1 JD 150 every time you receive a remittance from Lasco Money Transfer to sponsor a social project selected by the Jamaica Social Stock Exchange. Say, I want to donate $1 to the cashier. Donations accepted at these locations: 38.5 Red Hills Road, Kingston 10, 15 Chandos Place, Poppin Square, Kingston 10, and Shop 203 Bay West Shopping Center, 3 St. James Street, Montego Bay.
Your taxes hold.
Property owners, let's get digital. Property taxes for 2024-25 are due April 1. Payments can be made by April 30 in full, half-yearly or quarterly installments. Pay using these options online at jamaicatax.gov.jm, the TAJ mobile app, the mobile tax collection unit, NCB online banking, and Scotia online and mobile app. Call 888-TAX-HELP. That's 888-429-4357 or visit jamaicatax.gov.jm for details.
Ray and Neve, Puri Culture. Join us at the Ray and Nephew Jamaica Premier League playoff games at Sabina Park. April 22nd, April 29th, May 5th and May 12th. Expect vibes and excitement in the Rum Party Party Stand and enjoy the Ray Rum halftime shows. Admission only $1,200. Ray and Nephew Jamaica Premier League. Footballer, Puri Culture. Must be 18 years old. Let's drink responsibly.
Mindset Conference 2024, the Gospel Edition, Monday to Wednesday, May 20 to 22, at the Jamaica Pegasus Hotel. Join us for dinner, workshops, panel discussions, praise and worship, and concert every night. Mindset Conference. For more info, mindsetconference.org. Get your tickets now.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, back with you, Connor.
Me buy a Pick 6 for $8,000, right? And a $700 me get back. And then,
in the race that was abandoned?
Yeah, me have all 4 winners. Two of the race them are abandoned. And me have all 4 winners. And me still get back $700. Me lose $7,200. And here Gary Pate now, the big man for Supreme Ventures now. Supreme Ventures lost $25 million out of two race. I will Gary Pate a try for full up. Hey, look here, Orville.
Me no know if no fooling up a go on, you know. So
Orville,
you're on your own with that. Yes.
Orville.
Yes.
Anyway, you have a money pit, you see? Corruption there. So nobody go around the thing, you know.
Yeah, go around
Orville, I'm going to say this to you, Orville Higgins.
Yes, sir.
You see, you, Orville Higgins, you have a platform that you sit down around every day. And sometimes I call you on the radio and talk to you and you scoff at some of the things them when I say. But some of the things them when I say is resonating to other people out here in radio land. And I'm earning from it. But I'm going to leave you with this, Orville, and tell you this. If you study the Jamaican economy right now as it is, right now in terms of sports economy, it looks like you have a hidden agenda from some people in Iraq to kill all the male-dominated sport that black people enjoy in this country. You don't believe that?
No.
All right. Study all of the sports them that we enjoy in this country. And see the level of growth that they have undertaken for the last 10 years and tell me what is your finding. Race, you see the horse racing industry right now?
A football of the sport we love the most. What am I doing?
Football of the sport we love, and you have more Arsenal supporters in Jamaica than reggae boy. And a football, a joke we make, a lot have a foreign things. Lots we a lot.
All right.
You have more Manchester United supporter in Portmore than Portmore United. A lot have a Manchester United product. Lot.
Yeah. All right, sir.
We not build nothing for ourselves, young a lot.
Yeah.
Zidane, more ask you this, Zidane, before my cut.
Quickly.
Yeah, Zidane, you believe after this, Lakers and Lakers series with this big side where them a play, you feel your goat to retire?
Not at the level he's playing at it.
Not at the level he's playing at.
No.
The GOAT argument is still on the table between LeBron James and Michael Jordan.
No, LeBron has taken it. No more.
Goodbye, Zidane. Have a good day.
Yeah, man, big up.
You can't have missed the bar. We are trying to get Michael Kane to explain that whole something. You get him, Nick? Michael Kane, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Orville Higgins. Good afternoon, listeners.
Zidane there with me.
You forget me, Michael Kane.
Oh, good afternoon, Zidane.
Yeah, man, good afternoon.
Michael, what going on over Cayman? We have 5 minutes to give you. What going on over Cayman at Saturday? Why 2 of the races had to be abandoned?
All right, there was a rule which was gazetted and updated to the Jamaica Racing Commission's racing rules of 1977. And effective the 1st of April, one of the rules states that if a race is not run within 5 minutes of the published post time, as in 5 minutes after the published post time, the race, upon the discretion of the stewards, the race shall be abandoned.
How long before the rule was enforced were people aware of?
The publication, the track and pools publication had the rules highlighted in there for quite a few days. A matter of fact, when I say days, I mean race days. So that works out to a couple of weeks in advance to
but economists tell me that people weren't given adequate notice that the rules will be enforced after April 1. Hello?
Well, as I said, Orville, the rules were published. Right? The rules were published. List of rules were published in the track and pools.
But was it okay? So that was from April 1.
Days prior to.
And you said that the rule enforcement would start on April 1.
Yes, it clearly stated that effective the 1st of April, and there were more than one rules in it. Not only that rule about this late starting of the race, you had the whip rule, as in the jockey's use of the whip, and some other. It was fully listed out. It was like
all right, so make us start with that one. So April 1 is when this new rule would be enforced, because you say it has been on the book since 1977.
Yes, but it has been updated and gazetted prior to the 1st of April.
What does updated mean?
Updated means amended, changed.
So, okay, so what was it?
Changes to the original rule of way back in 1977. So there were amendments made, and it gazetted and publicized.
All right. So between April 1 and Saturday, were there races that were later than 5 minutes after the published time, but the stewards allowed?
Well, let me say factually that there were races that were run with an announcement being made by the stewards to say that if this race is not run within the next 5 minutes, the race will be abandoned. So the previous Saturday, not this Saturday gone, the previous Saturday, there are at least 3 races where the stewards instructed announcements that the race has to be run within the next 5 minutes.
Okay. So time would have already started to elapse, and then the stewards say, "Listen, if we don't get this thing going in 5 minutes, this thing is abandoned."
That's correct.
Right. So this Saturday we're just gone now when 2 races are abandoned. Why is it that the stewards would have taken All right. What time were the published post time, and what time did the stewards decide on the abandonment?
All right, the published post time for race 1 was 12 o'clock, 12 noon.
Right.
And according to my recollection, about 18 minutes after 12 was when the announcement was made that the race has been abandoned.
So the stewards would have given virtually 13 minutes or so after them discretionary period. Because them say 5 minutes and just they go up until 18.
Right, but the thing is now, the discretion is to be a lot of things have to be factored where the discretion is concerned, because you have things that happen
I was
prior
about
to a
to get
race
there, yes.
that can cause the race to be delayed. For example, on Saturday, in the first race, there were horses in the paddock that were given problems. Horses before being saddled were given problems.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Horse flipped around in the back paddock, right? Flipped over in the back paddock, right? I was given a lot of problems. So these are things that happen. It's a normal course of a day at the racetrack. A lot of things happen that can cause delay.
I'm depending on you if you kind of make me understand it. Is that 5 minutes by the stewards reasonable? What are international practices where that particular aspect is concerned?
Well, as far as international practices are concerned, I am not aware of any other racetrack in the world where stewards abandon a race because of passing the post time.
No, man, it's not
just
passing the post time.
I'm not aware of any other rule, any other jurisdiction that has a rule of that nature.
Oh. So, but if you were to come down on one side or the other, you would say the stewards were too harsh.
Well, let me speak from the perspective of a trainer. I remember I'm a licensed trainer in Orville.
Yes.
I'm also a licensed owner, so I'm gonna speak from the perspective of a trainer and an owner, right? If I prepare my horse to go there, let me tell you something. Horse racing takes millions of dollars. Horse racing is a cheap sport. It's a very expensive sport, you know. So if I buy my horse for millions of dollars and I prepare my horse, it take hundreds of thousands of dollars to prepare, days, weeks, months to prepare, and I have my horse to run in a particular race, and I expect my horse to run. I run well. I would be very disappointed if the race is abandoned.
But clearly now, Michael, the race can be postponed indefinitely. There has to be a point at which the stewards are listening for. No, can't get on with a race here. Then we have to move to the next race. Otherwise, can't came until 11 o'clock at night time. So there has to be a cutoff time. Are you saying that?
You sound like you're going to the extreme because there's no time.
No, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. But while I listen, are you at the asthma? If you're saying that the cutoff time is a little bit too harsh, but do you agree that there must be a cutoff time? Where if the race you can't run, we can't just wait indefinitely for it to get.
All right. From another perspective of a trainer as well, there's a race day medication, Lasix, that's administered roughly 4 hours before the horse runs, right? Lasix is to curtail exercise-induced pulmonary hemorrhage, otherwise known as bleeding. Now, if an excess period of time passes and the horse does not perform, the Lasix will be ineffective.
No, man, that may answer you, no, Michael.
No, I'm saying to you that if the time goes over too much with the Lasix, will be ineffective. The horse can end up bleeding and in
No, that I'm not asking about. I'm saying, should there be a cutoff time for whatever reasons where the stewards say a race is supposed to run off at 12? Now, whatever reason, the delay is too long and running into the time for the other race and all that kind of thing. Should stewards wait around indefinitely for a race to start?
No,
or do they have to have a cutoff time?
5 minutes is way too short.
Okay, fine. What would be reasonable for you?
I would say maybe 15 minutes.
I'd say 15. All right.
15 minutes.
Why were these two races abandoned? Merely because they were beyond 5 minutes?
They were beyond 5 minutes, yes. And as I was saying, there are conditions that apply. All right, the sixth race, there's a horse named Edina Marsh that actually bolted and ran away prior to the start. So that hold up, that run off a lot of minutes.
Yes.
And clearly that wasn't factored in, that wasn't taken into consideration, apparently, with the whole discretionary action.
All right, my final one for you. What time was the sixth race due to be run?
I don't have the program with me, Orville.
All right.
I can't say exactly what time.
I'm going to leave it there, so the public.
I sure remember about the first race was 12 o'clock, though.
All right. So for the first time in the history of Caymanas, something like this happened. I kind of have a better understanding, and I'm sure my listeners do as well. Big up yourself.
Okay, Orville.
All right.
Thank you.
All right. So we'll take the next selection, then we'll come back for the next hour. Stay with us.
Basketball finals are here, and this is your chance to go balling with us. Catch this chance to win an all-expense-paid trip to Game 3 and 4 of the basketball finals. Just spend Jamaican $45,000 or more on your Scotiabank MasterCard credit card, and you and a guest could be courtside at the finals with US $1,000 spending money. Promotion ends May 16, 2024. Draw date May 27, 2024. Authorized under Section 58.3 of the Betting, Gaming, and Lotteries Act, Jamaica.
This is your news headlines. I am Keisha Gay Burke. With veteran MP Audley Shaw expected to retire before the next general election, JLP's General Secretary Dr. Horace Chang dismisses claims of educator Hidron Mikulski as his replacement. Westmoreland mother taken into custody after her 8-year-old son perished in a fire at their home on Friday night. 15 young Jamaicans received scholarships to pursue tertiary training in Cuba under the Jamaica-Cuba Bilateral Scholarship Program. That was your news headlines. I'm Keisha Gay Burke.
For financial news and the latest developments in the business community and economy, Financially Speaking is the top choice. Join me, your host Errol Gregory, Mondays and Wednesdays at 12:30 p.m. as we look at current economic issues, provide small business tips, and help you to build your business and portfolio. That's Financially Speaking, sponsored by Jamaica Stock Exchange, JSC Online Trading.
Tune in to German Morgan, aka Brother DJ Frisco, on your radio, Friday nights at 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. inside the Midnight Serenade Radio Show, and Saturdays and Sunday mornings inside the Kingdom Lifestyle Radio Show from 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. You will be motivated, blessed, and receive a word in time with DJ Frisco in the mix. Tune in, listen, and stay connected.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, second selection on the show today brought to you by Edge Campaigns for people who dream in color. And this one is from George Noakes, and it's called Nobody Worry.
He never faced me yet. No, no. Lord of mercy. Everywhere I go, I want the world to know that Jesus never faced me yet. Hey, I can take disappointment and I can deal with regret, but I never had a problem that got the better of me yet. I've been through many heartaches, bounced back from pain. No matter how you try to bring me down, God knows I'll rise again. Don't bother worry, do no bother fret. Almighty God, He never faced me yet. Don't bother worry, do no bother fret. I'm on top of my game. So don't bother worry, don't bother fret. Jesus Christ, he never faced me yet. Don't bother worry, don't bother fret. You can't destroy my name. I walk with the devil, put on a great show. I'm not done living my life. I've got more place to go. My life is a gamble. Sometimes I lose. The key to success, work hard and do good. Don't bother worry, don't bother fret. Almighty God, he never fails me yet. Don't bother worry, don't bother fret. I'm on top of my game. People don't bother worry, don't bother fret. God never ever faced me yet. Don't bother worry, don't bother fret. I'm on top of my game, Lord. Lord, just let me be right now. Oh, Lord of mercy. Yeah. I can take disappointment and I can deal with regret. But I never had no problem. I got the better of me, girl. I've been through many heartaches, bounced back from pain. No matter how you try to push me down, I live to rise again. So don't bother worry, don't bother fret. Almighty God, he never faced me yet. Don't bother worry, don't bother fret. Jesus Christ never faced me yet. My fans, don't bother worry, don't bother fret. Almighty God never faced me yet. Don't bother worry, don't bother fret. I'm on top of my game. Don't bother worry, don't bother fret. Almighty God, he never faced me yet. Don't bother worry, don't bother fret. I'm on top of my game. People don't bother worry, don't bother fret. God never ever faced me yet. Don't bother worry, don't bother fret. I'm on top of my game, Lord.
All right, so yeah, that's George Nooks. Nobody worry, nobody fret. Brought to you by Edge Campaigns for people who dream in color. That's selection number 2. All right, final hour on the show today. You know, who do we have? We can do some text at some point, right? But you know the machine, you have to carry on the phone. Who we have now? QC. QC, how you do?
Orville.
Yes, sir.
Good afternoon, QC.
I say, I don't understand you. You want to ask about legislation and you call Michael Caine, who is a track announcer. Michael Caine never formed no part of legislation. Then Michael Caine come and represent trade, let them life to own and trade. Now we don't want to hear from them people. Eh?
No, man, I just wanted to know what happened.
Brother, hear me no, man.
Right.
When you have a horse down at bottom paddock, runway, and I get problem, and 10, 15 minutes him come, and you don't know what I'm to him and him come late. Michael Caine a different about how trainers spend time and owner spend time for trainers. What happened to the wider cross section of the groom? The people by the horse.
Him say 5 minutes. Him agree that there must be a cutout, but him say 5 minutes short.
No, but what may I say? Horse can have the problem, and you bring it in at the race, brother. And the problem. Him half tired already because of the problem and the agitation him go through.
So may I say
the race because the punter go losing money because the horse, half of the horse race gone already. Him tired.
May I say 5 minutes is too
The point is Orville, the point is the man that say 15 minutes.
Yeah.
You can't wait for a race house 15 minutes to come from the bottom paddock and you don't know what I'm doing. Let me tell you something. When you play cricket, there is a cut-off time. If you're not spin it off by the time, a certain time, you lose the toss. A man knows a racing at 12 o'clock. Groom come a track from 6 o'clock. Him beard, him put on him pretty clothes. If him go take picture of him, feel him go win. And him dress and him ready. Horse, beard, him get him feeding and ready for race 12 o'clock. When you go in a paddock, you know that you're on your own.
So you agree with the 5 minutes deadline?
Brother, if they ask both, sometimes it might take a time, yes. But you know the problem I think you would ask him, man.
Yeah.
If there is a problem, what are the conditions? Who the stewards work with? The steward might work with the racing commission. They are going to use them discretion for the people them who them are work for.
Yes.
They're going to make it the interest of the punta. And then the question me for you ask me now.
No, well, discretion is discretion. So they'll yes, once discretion is allowed.
When a policeman make discretion sometime, most of the time, him do it on behalf of the law.
No, sir, not all.
Avil. If you are work with somebody, I will use the discretion. You want the company to lose what you work for?
Sometimes discretion. No, man, me I said discretion is discretion. Me just apply discretion based by any condition when me feel like.
No, but what me I say, in the point that is steward now, you think the steward are going to make the decision in regards to make the punta benefit?
I don't know.
No, man, you have to think. So you really punta, you're sure they're going to make decisions to make him as part broke the people we are paying.
All
No,
I'm
it's not
saying,
going to work like that.
This if the abandonment of a race is based on the steward's discretion. Is a steward me have to talk to now to find out on what basis.
You realize the economics by a pick six and him don't lose, and him lose almost $7,000.
Yeah.
Him don't if the race when buy now, you know, him don't lose, you know. Who reimburse him in money? The stipulation for the race go over 5 minutes should have condition. If the gate now open, it should have different clauses. If the gate now open,
and that is what the won't tell us that is part of the steward's discretion. I'm sure the stewards will tell you that they take all those things into consideration.
That's what I tell you say. The reason for the race abandoned. What Michael Kane said, they asked both.
No, the first race was just late. If it start 12 and 18 past, it can't start.
Who caused that? What caused that?
I don't know.
Then let me see if they ask him, Papa.
Him said
who side is show at the panel, if him the panel Jamaica Racing Commission side or which side. I saw you go nitpick and see. If the man by the race at the first, if the man by the house at the first race, losing money because it's short call of a race, who is to reimburse him? If I go sue somebody, you know, I go sue Jamaica Racing Commission for lose my money.
So if you set all 100,000, if you set all 100,000 at that abandoned race, you not get back the money.
Depends on the class and the steward discussion that may I tell you.
Interesting. I'll follow this one.
But you understand the point that me I tell you, do?
Mr. Me I can follow up the one, boss. You are the terrified. But if me set me $100 as a punter, stewards call off a race, rightly or wrongly, me want no 100,000 go.
Then I may check, but in no, they might have fine print where you don't know about. So you might end up can't sue nobody. That's why I say all these things. When them put it out, you should have clauses where you can work to according to section 1, this. So them tell everybody we are punta done.
No, it's a fair point. I'll continue to follow with that one.
All right, not only that, me run again. Me have to big up Kingston Cricket Club. You know that, you know.
Yes, uno win for the first time in over 20 years, me.
All right, you understand me? I said big up.
It's a long time, no,
2000.
All right, big skipper. You understand me? I say.
Oh, Akeem Fraser. Yes.
I just live over Sabina Park a while ago, and me can't come out of that place. And a match we at 5 o'clock.
Oh wow.
Me can't come out Orville.
Yeah, man. Me I see some video with the crowd starting to.
Brother, me have to park my van around a South Camp Road. Me have to park my van.
Normal tonight, man. You
want 2 tickets though?
Me?
Yeah.
Me can't be a member of Kingston Cricket Club and pay so much money a year time for my membership and pay going to Sabina Park.
Them all right.
I apologize profusely.
No, do me that.
How much you pay for your membership?
$25,000 a year.
Hey, me think you ain't okay. I bluff me.
No, I'm not afraid to tell you.
At 25 grand a year to be a Kingston member?
Yes, sir.
And you're entitled to what after that?
When you come down, I'll come over with you.
No, man, I won't have some other obligation.
You can't tell me and I will tell him. I will be there.
Big up QC and congrats for your Kingston side. Yeah.
Check up that discussion, everything you have. You must have some class.
No, man, I agree with you. It's something, it's something worth looking into. Here's a man who probably knows a thing or two about these things and some other things. Here's Prince Green.
Here's the man, then.
Yeah, here's Prince Green.
Ah, boy. Hey, you know, so sometimes you mean well, you know, but you go about it wrong. Like if a man a careless and every day him come a work late, you know, every single day, you know. I know what fire, you know. So this time if you take a piece of 2 before, I give 2 liquid 2 before, that the man in the weekend, you know. That the man them do. Them get racing as liquid a two before. But when the Jamaica Racing Commission, them have a disconnect with the promoter because based on my observation, right? The punters come to Caymanas Park, and if a race supposed to run at 12 o'clock, at 11:55, the line them very long in a Caymanas Park, very long, in order for people put in bets. And $1 million what a better come in within the space of 5 to 10 to 20 minutes there, right? So what happen now? If you decide say first race to run 12 o'clock and you decide to cut off first race 12:05, you're gonna lose $1 million from people who set up in the line and put in bet.
Well, then they would have to put things in place now to ensure that the betting process is speeded up.
And that is what the Jamaica Racing Commission has said. But then, what them not understand now, and I think more because them are regulators and them not, even though some of the man them might be businessmen, right? Them not think as businessmen. You see the consumers, it's not that easy to change consumers. And if you have a business, you don't want to run the risk of trying to change consumers and damaging your product while you're trying to change consumers. Because yes, you can change them. You can send them online and let more people use the embed platform or the Supreme Venture gaming app, right? Or you can try to force them to come and buy them bet a little bit earlier.
Hold the line, we're coming back.
Give a little something. $1 JD 150 every time you receive a remittance from Lasco Money Transfer to sponsor a social project selected by the Jamaica Social Stock Exchange. Say, I want to donate $1 to the cashier. Donations accepted at these locations: 38.5 Red Hills Road, Kingston 10, 15 Chandos Place, Poppin Square, Kingston 10, and Shop 203 Bay West Shopping Center, 3 St. James Street, Montego Bay.
New online ordering that we talking about. Easy KFC, make it easy for you. Order your favorite meals, click on your done at KFCJamaica.com. Easy KFC, save yourself time. Order online, you skip the line. Easy KFC.
Enjoying KFC just got easier with Easy KFC. Now you can order KFC online at KFCJamaica.com or order through WhatsApp at 876-3332. KFC. Easy KFC, it's finger licking good.
Easy KFC.
Ray and Nebe, Peewee Culture. Join us at the Ray and Nephew Jamaica Premier League playoff games at Sabina Park. April 22nd, April 29th, May 5th and May 12th. Expect vibes and excitement in the Rum Party stand and enjoy the Ray Rum halftime shows. Admission only $1,200. Ray and Nephew Jamaica Premier League. Footballer, Peewee Culture. Must be 18 years or older to drink responsibly.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
Yeah, Prince Green.
Yeah, man. So me I say no. Majority of the punters, them don't bet online like a lot of younger persons, right?
Yeah,
whether use the embed platform or the Supreme Venture app, them do it in person, whether the OTB or at Caymanas Park. So a lot of these persons now, like for example, now take the first race out of the way because you have the whole morning to buy first race technically, right?
Yes.
First race run say like say 12:10, 10 minutes late, right? Even though more than 10 minutes late most of the time, right? Now remember say 12:30 is when second race supposed to run. When first race run 12:10, the race take like 2 minutes to run and another 10 minutes before the results come up. That is important to know because a lot of persons wait for the result of the first race to win a money so them can put on the next race.
Yes.
So them not jump at the line until the results for that race come up now. Them to say them win $1,000, which will probably be like say 12:22, and the next race supposed to run off like say 12:30.
Yes.
So you know say it now go take probably 500 to 1,000 people in the line at Caymanas Park, 8 minutes in order for the 1 and 2 cashier them. Them need more cashier by the way. But it now take 8 minutes to run through all them persons that were in the line. So that's the problem I come in.
I get all that, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And you're right. If they're going to enforce the rules, then they must ensure everybody who want to get an opportunity and the line now hold them up. So I take that point. But I also understand that Jamaicans people by nature love to be late and last minute in them bus.
Exactly.
That's how we turn, you know. And if the organizers are finding a way to prevent us from last minute with them rules, I mean, we don't have a problem with that, but neither.
in theory, I don't have a problem with it. But remember now, the racing is the product, right? And if the consumers are late persons, are as well late, right? It have a kind of hard to change the consumers in order to bring them to early
No, man,
person.
it might take a while, man. But you Jamaicans don't late figure embassy.
And it might take a while, but what you know, Zidane? What happened in Orville? What I mean,
Yes, no matter we tell us we're late and we love, and we late. I have been to the embassy several times, brother. You want so we line up patiently
2 hours before.
2 hours before.
Well, that's true. That's true. But what I mean, at the interim now, while it take probably like say 3 months for the people them confirm. Them lose a whole heap of money. We could have got towards the poor horsemen, them, the poor groom, the poor trainer, them,
So
the poor jacket.
What options do the stewards have? They should just allow it to be willy-nilly.
No, but remember now.
Some kind of,
remember now. Cayman Spark is not the only track in the rail run late, you know. Charlestown run late sometime, 15 minutes late, you know.
And that is what I was asking Michael Keane about.
And Charlestown is an American track.
Is there a cutoff point on the other big racing circuits?
Well, in that from the NYRA, I really see race run 10 minutes later, beyond 5 minutes, probably like 5 or 6 minutes late, right? But in Charlestown and Mountaineer, 15 minutes late, 10 minutes late. And that's norm.
All right, Prince Green.
Because they might try to do the same thing like Cayman Spark try to do is try to get in as much betting dollar as possible to come in.
Yeah.
You understand? I remember now the rule say it is up to the discretion of the stewards. So if you have your discretion, you're supposed to take into consideration say some poor man trainer because some of the 2 races were affected, you know. The first race was the 180, you know, was the lowest race in terms of the more likely to find more poor man trainer, you know. You have to take into consideration that these persons are normal persons, not rich persons who have spent 200,000, 300,000 for PRS after PRS, you know.
All of that, Prince Green. But put the mechanism in place in terms of windows and cashiers. After you put them in place, Jamaican people too bad block my boss. We love late every minute.
Them still are going late. The only way them can change is to try to drive the people them online, try to get them people them to be digital, and that is a wider societal problem. Jamaican people afraid of being digital, so you're not gonna escape that.
You want to go at the match later? Don't Sabina.
Based on me, the crowd down there right now, and me now leave till 5 o'clock. It don't make no sense.
All right, come in, I give you 2 tickets, you know, but leave it.
Still. All right, they go for themselves.
All right.
Yeah.
Interesting name, this.
Shower man.
Hello.
Afternoon.
Shower man.
Zidane, big up yourself, man. Yeah, sir.
Your name is what I think it is. It means.
Yeah, man. Absolutely. Same way.
You're an ardent supporter of the Jamaica Liverpool.
Without a doubt.
All right. Sure. Are you calling for the first time?
No, not at all. I called before, but specifically when it relates to racer, it's not my game that.
Yes.
Listen, it's rather disturbing when I listen to. Well, I heard when there on Saturday at a Sullivan shop. I'm just now I hear Michael Keane. And it's very disturbing because we as punters, right? It irksome to see a race supposed to start 12 o'clock. And you say 12:30, the race will go off half an hour. Remember, we have to do business, you know, we have other things to do, you know. You follow them things?
True.
We are planning to calculate at least the most it's going to be is like a 5 minutes or so. 10 minutes the most. 30 minutes, 25 minutes after. If you look at a race day, right? When you look at the paddock, when you look at the paddock, 5 minutes to post time, and man, they've done settle there. I said, so all the way Solomon Sharp and Michael Keane do, they might make excuse for carelessness. It's like it's a nonchalant way they might go about doing this thing. And and they're the ones who say they want to align it with overseas operation and want to sell our racing event to other people. Who you gonna do that when people have to factor in the time of the race they might go out?
Jamaicans are notorious for being
precisely
late and lackadaisical.
I heard you mention something which is precise. You are saying that when people go into the embassy, they're on time.
Brother, them not.
I'm saying when you go into the place, if you ever watch a play, I don't know if you are Zidane go a player. If the play go start 5 o'clock, it's 5 o'clock on the dot. Not even 5 minutes past 5.
True.
And when you go inside there, it ram. Because the people them know that if them come half an hour late, them are going to miss at least probably a third of the play.
The player start exactly at the advertised time.
Precisely, and that is how you develop a discipline and we come to that. One of the reasons why people come to the tour for betting late is because they know based on past experience that you're going to be half an hour late, 25 minutes late. So a man joined just a drive in 5 minutes to 12 to catch a race you're supposed to run 12. You follow what I'm saying?
Yes, yeah.
The two of them are spot on. And I hope them abandon more races until we get it now. Till Solomon Sharp and my people like Michael King get to them thick skulls. So we have punters out there. We're disciplined and want the race them to run on time.
Yes.
We understand as well that you might have situations where Michael King talk about where some spin over and whatever happened.
Yeah.
And that is where the discussion come in. But you can't have this wanton display as a reckless. Nobody in the business. If you watch it, it gets you. It really irks some for you. Every Saturday, my cousin.
Do they have enough cashiers and windows? Because the situation that Prince Green described. Let's say you have 300 people. We are waiting upon the result.
You know why? As I'm saying to you, they are expecting that the race is going to run late. Everybody going to the tour, nick of time.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
if you develop, so everybody talk and them laugh and them raise. It's not a matter. Maybe you need a few more cashiers, but it is not the fundamental issue.
Okay.
We have an issue. We look at the line empty. Nobody going to the line. 15 minutes to 20 minutes, nobody in the line. As 2 minutes to everybody run to the line. Who you going to get through? Who you going to get through?
Yeah.
Who you going to get through? And you're going to tell me, so because of that, the solution is to delay the race? What kind of nonsense? That is utter garbage, rubbish.
Yeah.
Me hurt about it, that's why I'm calling. Normally, I don't call.
No, well, I'm glad it hurt you because I'm glad you call.
Shower man.
Big up yourself.
You change your number?
Yeah, man.
Okay. So you're supposed to talk to me about something, man.
No. All right. You didn't know matter. My good friend, we have a good friend that always a knock a racers on the program. I don't know if he had called. If he called, I'm not hearing, but he might have knock Atomica. One of the greatest filly we produce.
Who is that again?
What name?
Is Mama B?
No, man.
Mama B.
That mercy.
Right, but make the point.
No, him always on knock and so the art for the name him answer the year. The art is not good and not that. The best of the best also win the big race last year.
Yeah.
Atomica C spot probably not race with him and beat him by 15 lengths. Nobody I don't hear nobody talk about it. 15 lengths, beat the field, destroy them. Atomica is
Atomica showing. This is who always do it. Shipping port.
Hey,
shipping port, man.
Shipping port, man.
Here's something a man just text me. Mute mile. Ever start pan time?
Yeah.
And a man said because we are broadcaster race to the North American market.
If we're going to move to that level, then we need to.
So I told the man I tell me say Mute mile ever start exact one time. Give or take a minute or two.
No, it might be off. I think one of the time, the first time it was a little off, right?
What's a little off?
It almost run at the night, honestly. When it's dark.
Oh, yes. But then they corrected it this year, though.
How ridiculous it gets when you constantly have this delay. It's almost a big race, almost in a darkness. You can't.
But was it broadcast internationally for that point in time? I don't think
yes. Oh. It's so stupid.
I remember when it happened, man.
Yeah. It's very that day that Mountain Man, and that is supposed to signal to Salman Sharp et al. That we need to do better, you know. And all of a sudden, now we don't push back to the steward. I am saying, I have a cut now, I'm going to pick up my youth.
Yeah.
Big up the steward. Excellent job.
All right, sir. Cool show, man.
Yeah.
All right, big up yourself.
It depends on which side you come on. Me know the Jamaican tendency for be late, though. I can't tell you that. And lack of days, I call.
You know, me know show, man, good.
Yeah? You ever invite out a Jamaican girl for your date and say, "Base, me I link you 10 o'clock or 9 o'clock." At 9 o'clock, she does get ready.
Yeah, man, you have to tell her when you really 1 hour before you really are ready.
They not tell
you, man. You have to do that, man.
And if them say 9, you know, and you go 9, you know, and them not ready, and you say, "Why you not ready?" Them vex.
Cause you have.
Cause you, you know. That's what. And that's the difference when you tell your brethren, say, "Hey, me tell man, you know, no brethren can say me a late, you know."
Yeah.
No, man. But the difference with man is that you run through the door 9 o'clock with your half of your shutter put on and the other half put on.
They can't,
and you're ragging in your pocket.
Yeah.
And if you have to grab a cologne, come man, especially if it's an event where he want to go. One big thing, Aki, I used to bridge with me a link at 9 o'clock. You know? If 9 o'clock, you pull up outside in the yard and blow. Especially if you know your state.
Yes.
He might run out. Women will tell us to give them 15 minutes. You're there till 9:45. So we definitely like to be late. And if this is what Miss B, Mrs. Here, Miss B,
not all women do it.
Not all women.
Not all women.
We take the break. If the intent is to get the Jamaican culture into racing, which is one of the things that which one of the event at track and field? Is it the Jamaican Invitational where they pride themselves that the race go off at the prescribed time? Me kind of like that this. And for that, I try to create over. So, nothing wrong. We'll take a break. Coming back soon.
Create a classic stone look to top off your mahogany and espresso cupboard. The eye-catching appeal of granite, marble, dolomite, and the traditional quartz embodies your creativity for perfection. Sturdy, impervious to scratches and bacteria, with low maintenance and requires no sealing. Select from a wide variety of stones at 10 to 12 Cleardale Avenue, 2 roads below Amara Road. Garage Trading and Installation. Call 876-634-9773-4. Design your style.
The 2024 Road to the Triple Crown finale takes center stage in May. The fourth running of the Portmore Grade 2, Saturday, May 4. And the fourth running of the Kingston Grade 2, Sunday, May 5. Will we have a 2024 Triple Crown contender? Find out only at Caymanas Park, the home of the finest thoroughbreds in the Caribbean. See you at the races.
Ray and Nephew Puri Culture. Join us at the Ray and Nephew Jamaica Premier League playoff games at Sabina Park. April 22nd, April 29th, May 5th and May 12th. Expect vibes and excitement in the Rum Party stand and enjoy the Ray Rum halftime shows. Admission only $1,200. Ray and Nephew Jamaica Premier League. Footballer Puri Culture. Must be 18 years or older to drink responsibly.
My Mega Mart, best value by far.
With so much to do in one location, make Mega Mart your one-stop shop. Pick up your groceries and houseware needs, grab a bite and pay some bills, fill your prescriptions and see the beauty products in our pharmacy, all in one amazing location. My Mega Mart, the best value by far.
My Mega Mart, best value by far.
Get ready to score big with Just Bet and Sportsmax this UEFA Champions League season. Bet $1,500 or more from March 1st to June 1st, 2024, online or in-store for your chance to win an all-expense-paid trip to the UEFA Champions League finals in London. Plus, weekly prizes like earpods and gaming vouchers, iPhone, Samsung Galaxy S23s, and so much more. Sign up today at supremegame.com and get in on the action. Just Bet. Your game, your passion. Conditions apply. Follow Just Bet JA on Facebook and Instagram for more details. Must be 18 years or older to play. Authorized under Section 58.3 of the Betting, Gaming and Lotteries Act.
It's now time for Sports in a Minute, sponsored by Edgechem, Western Sports, Megamart, Spectrum Insurance Brokers, D'Angelo Auto Spares and Accessories Limited, and Fosrich.
The Spanish Football Federation, RFEF, has appointed Pedro Rocha as their new president. Rocha is currently under investigation as part of a corruption case involving former president Luis Rubiales. The 69-year-old had been interim president since Rubiales resigned in September following criticism for kissing Spain forward Jenny Hermoso. On Thursday, the Spanish government formed a special committee to oversee the football in the country. The country's leading court, the National Sports Council, CDS, said the committee would be in place until the governing body held new elections. However, the RFEF said Rocha has been appointed as president after the governing body's electoral commission met on Friday. And that's your Sports in a Minute.
Sports in a Minute was sponsored by Edgechem, changing lives 1 gallon at a time. Western Sports, the sports people. Megamart, best value by far. Spectrum Insurance Brokers, setting the industry standard. D'Angelo Auto Spares and Accessories Limited at 20 Balmoral Avenue, Kingston 10, and shop number 10, 1A Chapelton Road. Call 876-929-2729
9146. And Fosrich.
Listen up, Jamaica. At Fosrich, everybody's getting a solar water heater. $20,000 deposit. 6 months to pay. What a deal! Fosrich Financing.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
People, there's a person that I have named Rooney. Rooney and him friend them down in Melbourne. So they had a Melbourne get together.
Yes.
So Rooney, me I go steal your thunder. Rooney and him, the team, decided that they were having, I suppose you could call it a bonding session, where them go and meet together as a team, and had a few drinks, run to joke and thing. So the man them invite me. And some dominoes start playing. They are planning a vicious lie. Me hear them are planning.
Yes.
First time me get 3-6 love. Them are plan the lie, people. That's all me I say. X Factor.
Yeah, man, what's up?
Go on. Good to hear from you, my boss.
Yeah, man, it's been a while, you know?
Yes, indeed.
All right. This point about this racehorse issue, what took place at the track on Saturday. As you were saying, it's a good thing because on Sunday, what happened on Saturday, no race was abandoned on Sunday.
Oh, because everybody fall in line the next day.
Yes, and you see what it is good that the punters them that the stewards them took this decision, because what you heard today from Michael Caine is just utter nonsense.
Oh Lord.
And just protecting the product and he's a part of the team, because the things that happened on Saturday just lay bare for the world to see the inadequacy of the Caymanas Park operation. The horses get away, you don't have no outrider. There's no track on earth which call themselves a track which don't have an outrider. So that when a horse break out of the gate or get away on the track, the horse have to just run until him get tired.
Yes.
At the Caymanas Park. So you will have a horse and he will even damage himself. That is one of the reasons, because the jacket that Vida Jerry, one of the horses got away and he was trying to stop the horse and the horse run over him.
Yes.
So, because guess one of the reasons, you'd shocked to know, guess one of the reasons why they don't have an outrider. Because they don't have any sound horses for put any outrider on. Oh. The majority of the horses they run over the lame horses.
All right, so you agree that the stewards had to rein in
and we are culture. We are, let me tell you something. 10 minutes to post and every man sit down, no man now buy. Yes, as it click and say, them show us that the horse is loaded.
And this everybody around got
every man a truck going and go to the window. And a man we elbow a man and there you see friction at the window and all kind of different things, because we just have a culture being late. No discipline, nothing. No matter how you see the window free, 10 minutes before post time, nobody going to the window to buy anything.
Yes. Me agree.
This thing that economists is saying, sometimes I don't know why people have got to these extremes when they come on the phone and talk something. Economist is telling you that he buy a pick $6 or $8,000. Right? And he got the other 4 winners outside of the other 2 races. The only way he can get back $750 is unless he have 2 bankers in the races that was abandoned.
Yes.
And I'm sure that first race with the World Public basically paraplegic horses, him don't carry one horse in a race. And the 6th race, which is an competitive race, he wouldn't have one horse in the race. So the pick 6 pay $750. So what would happen is that if you have 5 horses in the first race and you have 3 horses in the 6th race, they would multiply 5 by 3, 15. So you would have 15 times the $750 That is what you would collect. The only way he got back 750 is unless he doesn't know that and he gives somebody to collect it and the person swindle it.
All right, me here the mathematical but I was asking if me have a big money in a abandoned race, how that go?
You get back your money.
We get back my money.
Oh, wonderful.
Okay.
Yeah, you get back your money.
Wonderful.
So sometimes when you hear some people come on the phone, there's some more probably misinformation. And I don't know why people sometimes even try to put in politics in everything. How politics come in a race?
Somebody was mentioning politics.
No, economics. I mean, talk about Nigel Clark and whatever and so forth. There's no need to put them. You see, what Jamaica needs is a punters association. I've been telling some people for the longest while, for punters to get their just due, you have to have a president or a punter. So they are part of the meetings and what goes on at the Caymanas Park.
Yes.
So they can put in their views in terms of how these changes will affect punters.
All right, that sounds fair.
Yeah, and for the longest while, because what happens most times, nobody does anything at the Caymanas Park because everybody just wants a race run. Because the same punters who you see now, are complaining about how the races, them and the races are abandoned. The simulcast racing, they run on time.
Then that the man tell me with the Mute mile, man.
Yeah, man. But even the simulcast racing from Gulfstream and the other tracks, they have a post time. How do they
Financially Speaking is the top choice. Join me, your host Errol Gregory, Mondays and Wednesdays at 12:30 p.m. as we look at current economic